Back to Silver Society as we go into another episode of Veilfall.
We're live?
Sorry for being so late. Unfortunately, our streaming computer decided today was the day to die. So we managed to find a workaround, and now we're back for what will probably end up being a little shorter than an episode. Alright, so does somebody want to get us maybe a little bit of a flashback from last episode? I know it was pretty emotional, Lenora.
Again?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
wait. That's right. Rhaegor didn't go last week when I called on his name. So what happened last week, Rhaegor? Go ahead.
I was prepared for last week's too, not even this one. You didn't call me last week. It was the week before.
Oh, okay. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I called on you before.
Here's the thing. Rhaegor got stuck up a tree, and that's why he can't tell you what happened last time. Last time, we got to a Seeker's Lodge. We left Avir and the children behind. It was very sad.
He was about to
Rhaegor
say
got
it.
stuck up a tree, and unfortunately he got out somehow, and we are continuing on our journey. There you go.
That's it?
Yeah, well, the Seekers were called to the lodge, so we had to leave.
I thought he was still in the tree.
We had to skedaddle.
No, he got out somehow.
Yeah,
Oh,
you guys.
he got out of the tree.
And I'll take over the rest of that, I guess.
And, well, I mean, Lenora's tears were washed away like tears in the rain.
It was very emotional.
In the rain.
You
Because
should
you
go
were
watch
in the
it.
rain,
You
but
should
you
go
were
watch
crying.
I wasn't crying, it was just raining.
It was just raining. Washed away.
Rain.
That's the saying, right? Something about rain and tears? I don't know.
Avir did not die, but Avir,
What?
as you can see, he's no longer at the table for now.
Yeah,
He
he's
was
dead.
Left behind as the others agreed to move on.
Because he's dead.
While Avir was waiting for the Seekers to take care of the children, which
'Cause
is
he's
why
dead.
last episode was so rainy.
Yeah.
Rhaegor
So
made
full
him
of
promise.
rain.
Rhaegor made him promise that he would bring those children to safety.
Yes.
He also promised to Lenora that he would bring them to safety as well.
And then he died.
You're gonna have to watch last episode to find out. He's not with us anymore.
It was very sad.
It was very sad. But none of us cried. It was just raining.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You're crying, you're crying.
And you guys left midday between it's about 1:30 at the time you guys leave the
AM?
lodge. No, 1:30 p.m.
Oh,
just
okay.
afternoon. That you guys are leaving the lodge. The day is overcast, just pouring rain as you guys trudge through the forest to head towards the tall buildings that you saw in the distance that were about a day away. During this time, you guys can either double time and make it there by night, or you could go the half this day and then do a half day tomorrow, get there by noon.
No.
So it's up to you guys.
I literally enjoying it. He's still got his folded up on his arm because there's no need to wear it in the rain. It's just he's actually quite taking his time. It's just gentle strides, matching your guys' pace. So if you speed up, that's fine. But Glass is clearly in his element of roaming.
So we're walking on.
I think we should double time it. I think getting there, obviously, some of us don't want to meet the Seekers very heavily. And it would be less likely for that to happen if we were to reach the city in time.
Well,
Valentine, where we're going, do we know for a fact there's going to be civilization of some sort?
Probably.
That is not 100%.
well, that is a village.
Well, you know,
over there.
there are places on this Earth or planet. What is our planet called?
Agara.
Agara. Thank you. There are places on Agara that I have not been to, but I've heard that they exist and they are on maps, and I'm going to trust those maps and the people who wrote them, that they'll be there when we get there. Unless there was a Veilfall there as well, and that's not my fault.
Did you see any of my previous works?
No.
Oh, I sign every map. I've been around.
And you've been to this village?
Highly likely. I just don't remember the name of every village.
We're not getting any concrete answers here, so let's
Are
go
you-
on.
Last
your
time I was
hopes.
here, there were people.
Do you not want to reach the village by nightfall? You guys want to take your sweet time.
If we double time it, and there exists nothing there, not only will we be exhausted, but we could be in hostile territory.
You think you aren't already?
Every waking moment with you. I know I am.
I still don't understand this part. What do you think, Lenora? What would make you most comfortable?
She's like kind of like out of it, not even listening.
Yeah,
So
until I
she's-
get pulled in. Would you prefer that we take our time and we have to spend another night on the road, or if we go as quickly as possible, we reach the village by nightfall?
It doesn't make a difference to me. Whatever you guys want.
Do you need to be back on a ship? Is that where you feel most comfortable?
It would be really great to get you as the deciding vote here.
I have an idea. Why don't we flip a coin? If it's heads, we double time. If it's tails, we simply just take our time.
Oh,
Okay,
I'm always
is
down
it
for a bit
raining
of chance.
right now?
It is raining.
All right, Glass, give us a coin.
Maybe we should just get out of the rain, whichever way.
That's a what are we saying?
That's
What
the coin.
Are we saying? Oh, you're okay. So I am going to roll this.
1 to 10.
Evens or odds?
Evens or odds is
Okay.
coin flips.
Okay, okay.
So, do you want evens or odds? I'll give it to you.
If it's
Whichever
heads,
gets us
like
out
I
of the
said,
rain.
then we double time it.
Is that evens or odds?
They're all
Oh,
building. Should get us out of the rain.
evens.
It's odds.
What
We're
are the
taking our
odds?
time. Was a 9.
It's fate.
Sure.
Funny thing about fate. You know, I was throwing that term around, not loosely, earlier, but there is something about this entire endeavor.
This is what you signed us up for. Is more of this.
I'm
I'm
enjoying
just
it.
gonna keep
Continue.
going.
Oh, why, thank you. So, when you and Valentine appeared before me when the music box opened, it seemed like you two were in conversation. And that's perfectly fine. But what happened before that? Because I don't think me running away activated anything. It could have been the opening of the box itself, but maybe it's more about the proximity of you two interacting with each other.
It's a good question, actually. Why were you there? Why did the box? Why were you in front of that box?
Last thing I remember, you walked up to me, asked me questions, and then
We had
as
a
we turned
conversation.
around and started walking back, all of a sudden we were in front of you.
Yes, I'm wondering why
Glass.
you were in front of him as well.
So,
I know why I was there.
the chest was underground, as you know, and children were reaching for it, but I quickly noted that it started to actually collapse in on itself and buckle. So I decided to take it away from wherever you two went, because I remember something in your mind that you discussed with me about this box and you being close to it. So I took it away. I thought distance could help. Distance meant nothing in the face of whatever magic is involved here, because you two just right in front of me, just landed at your feet perfectly.
What connection do you have to the box or what was in it?
Well, a connection
It
you have to
had
each other.
to entirely do with you, Valentine. Maybe, and here's a crazy thought.
Oh, you
Maybe
were just standing
anyone
too close to me. I understand.
around your proximity, forever, during your whole existence, gets sucked in to bad things.
Oh, but I'm a good thing. And generally,
In hell.
I help people with things. Usually, people are pretty happy with how things shake out.
Did you mean
working
that
with
literally?
me.
In hell?
I imagine
Are you
so.
still on about this?
He's a tiefling.
I didn't say anything to them
And
about
you're
hell.
a racist.
Well, no, human.
Yeah.
I understand your point, but I mean,
You really should listen to Glass more often.
thank you.
Okay, Glass,
Welcome.
why don't you tell us all about your 500 years? Start at the very beginning and don't leave out any details because we have
550
time.
years and 7 months and 3 weeks and 2 days ago.
Rhaegor just digs his nails into his hand.
Do you let him go? I imagine Glass would go from day one all the way to this. So if you want, he will go through
I
this
respect
significant amount of time.
and endear Glass, so yes, I will.
I'm
I
letting
will
it
endure.
happen. I'm the one who who did this.
Wasn't even gonna go all the way, but now that you mention it,
That's what tonight is gonna be. So buckle
Wow.
in. It's just Glass's life story. That's this whole episode.
so that much time ago, I was born. My parents were happy. I had parents. Yada yada yada. What about you? I think you're the one who's dodging all the questions here, Valentine.
What do you want to know?
Thank you, Glass, you hear.
Exactly. I'm not unaware of social meanderings.
You said, what about me?
Yes, I'd love to
Question.
listen to your story.
Oh, my entire life story?
As a tiefling, were you somehow summoned here by what's-his-face, the student, Velric?
What? No.
Were you summoned from off-continent, maybe?
Yeah, I like how you say good things happen to
traveled.
the people around you. Velric, was that the poor lad's name?
Oh yes, he's quite the failure.
That... No one can save Velric, okay?
After what you did to
I
him.
tried. I tried to help that man, and I will still help him at some point, but he... I mean, you heard him. I said, hey, come on this journey with us. You'll learn the things you need to succeed in life. He said no.
That's a good point.
He closes all his own doors, essentially.
And carries his own bags, surely.
And mine, yes.
I did think he was your squire.
He would have been not that great of one, but he would have done the job.
That's what squires do.
Yes.
They're usually shit at what they do for a little
But
bit.
his life has always been bad. It's not my fault.
Somehow I doubt that.
Well, how can I prove it to you? What,
You
you
guys-
want proof?
As you get onto this
Yeah.
this portion of your conversation, you manage to get back to the kind of path that's road of some sort that has the tracks of the carts, and you guys are making your way down towards the area now, which is, from where you can see it on the horizon.
Those people beating Avir are going to be like, oh, it must be the hidden path. Wait a minute. And it's just this perfect level.
Yeah.
I've sifted
Yeah, they're
the
gonna be
ground
really
to be nice
confused.
flat stones. All that.
Your
Oh.
That's what
Earth
we got.
as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we see the silhouette of.
Yeah, well, you can
The
you can see
buildings.
what looks like the tallest of buildings. So there is something in that direction, whether it's a town, a settlement, or just an outpost of some sort. You're unsure, but it is on the horizon. But you still have a significant amount of time to go. Now you've flipped a coin to see how fast you go. You're not double timing. Are you going to be going overnight? If you continue overnight, then you'll make it by morning.
No, I think the implication was we'd rest.
Okay.
If everyone's okay with it,
As long as there's a safe and dry place to make camp, we would.
I'd be happy to make a
That
dry
dice is
place. I'd be happy to make a dry place. I don't see why not.
No fires.
Don't need them. Would you like your armor put
Why
on?
no fires?
Because that'll just give signal miles away.
To
Seekers.
the Seekers?
The Seekers.
You're really that afraid of them?
I can't remember.
Avir did say that they would interrogate us. I don't think that's particularly pleasant
Yes,
for
yeah,
anybody.
but I think some of us worry more about interrogation than others.
I remember Avir saying specifically he would mention that he kind of worked pretty much alone. So if the Seekers were to meet us on the road, they wouldn't be able to associate us with the children.
Correct.
So we're okay there. But I don't personally have a problem with not having a fire. You might say that
Oh,
the
I'll be
cold
fine.
does not bother me.
You have said that, I think, every single day
Isn't it
since
great?
I've met you. You've said that exact sentence.
What doesn't bother you? Do you have any
Let
fun
me
resistances?
take care of warmth.
Sure.
Just make us a nice resting place.
Sure, I don't mind.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just
You-
go to the forest
What if you were
edge.
to-
Continue
fire
your
in a
conversations as you move down this
can.
path for
Smoke.
the next several hours, attempting to get anything you can out of Valentine. So you
Yeah.
can continue that conversation because now is the time
If you
you're
want
just
to.
walking. The rain is pretty harsh. It is pretty heavy. It is, at times it's muddy. There's portions where I will intercede to get you to roll me dex saves just in case you fall
Absolutely.
and other things like that. But otherwise, you can continue your conversation.
I'll just pick up 2 more relatively flat stones, about this big, and as I lift them, I'll hand them out to the 3 of you. These will be worn for an hour, so you avoid hypothermia if you need it. Make things a little more comfortable. I can also dry your socks.
I'd like to. Okay, so we're stopping on the trail.
Sure,
Let's
yeah.
get off the trail about 50 feet.
Yeah.
And I'd like to roll survival to see if I can find like a good spot to hunker down in off the path so it's less detectable. Hopefully.
Well, he's gone. So.
So what are you doing exactly?
Just throw it.
I'm trying to find a spot around us that is going to be like best suited for survival.
Just tuck it into your,
Okay, yeah, roll me survival.
tuck it into your boot or your shirt or something. We'll put it on the ground and then
That's just a 10.
Pibs can lay on it.
10.
I will offer it to circles.
On a 10. On a 10, you manage to find like a hill. You can't really do much with it, but knowing that Glass has shown you his skill with the Earth spell that he's been using, Molder spell that he's been using, he can probably do something with this little hill that kind of juts out over in the
Okay.
off the trail, off the main trail.
I'm going to do a whistle. I guess I'm kind of far away from them.
Yeah, you're maybe 100 feet away.
And do a whistle to Glass and signal.
No, well, of course. I jaunt over.
Perfect. I think I found a nice little spot.
Yes, this is a nice hill. Good
It's-
drainage.
That I didn't think of that. That's actually genius. Can you do something with this? Can you make it a little bit more defensible, more concealed?
Oh, absolutely. Please, give me 5 minutes.
Work your magic, Glass.
And he literally starts to just slowly take in clumps, and he's moving as if he had like if you've seen a mole before, their paws are freaking huge compared to their head, but they're just huge gashes that start working its way in. And he's just burrowing down comfortably, and he's making like a 10-foot empty space as an igloo, like a dirt igloo, and then he'll put a hole out through the top because he needs air. And then he'll pop his head up because he's 8 feet tall, and he'll just pop his head up and go away. It's cozy.
Is it safe?
Oh yes, I've used a slight reinforced Oculus-style construction. If you've ever seen that, maybe you haven't. And simply, it's a stone roof that's reinforced from pressure, so as it rains and it gets heavier, it actually becomes stronger.
Gotta give it to you, Glass. You're smarter than you look.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Anytime.
Then already walked inside.
Whoop, step down.
Alright.
So,
Pibbs is like a dead mink around your neck. Just
Didn't take long.
every time like a piece of him gets rain on him, you can see him like flinch and go like further into your cloak.
Oh.
Aw.
I want to try to use a trick that I know for survival, which I've used before when I was training to essentially build a fire, make it last a short while, enough just to kind of make charcoal, kind of like in a pit in the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And then once the embers are nice, hot, red, then I want to bury as much sand on top of it as possible.
Yeah, I could sift you some sand from there. It's no problem.
And that way it'll keep the ground nice and warm.
Ooh, I like this. That's new. I like that. It's good.
Put that one in the books.
Okay.
Yeah, roll survival. See how long you do.
Son of a...
I like to think I've given
I'll give
the-
you advantage because you've done this before.
Oh, I thought I might be helping too.
If you want to help, I mean, you're
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, with the sand.
Oh, yeah. Son of a... Just get it all out. That's a 6.
On a 6, the intent is there.
Oh, great.
It doesn't work.
Maybe you
The-
needed a bigger fire.
Unfortunately, the sifting, especially with molded earth, something so fine to separate the mud is a bit more difficult. So you're kind of drenching it with the rain outside.
Yeah.
You know what's
Hey,
funny?
Glass, are we
Yeah.
going to drown in this thing? I didn't think about that.
No. It will, like I said, drainage outside. It's providing a watershed.
Okay.
But most importantly, it's very interesting. I have yet to be able to manifest or control water. It's one of the few things that I don't think is actually a draconic element. Did you realize that?
But you offered me water before.
I'm actually wishing it from the air. See, there's water particulate in the air at all times. And
So you
I
can
asked
turn
them-
air to water, but you can't control water.
In a way, yes. I'm not controlling, per se. I am... You- I'll describe it later.
What about fire?
Yes, fire's easy. It's not chaos or anything like that. It's an element. It's there. It
Huh.
kind of runs in your blood whenever you try to whisper the message or
You're full of surprises.
Okay.
That's it.
You guys get
I
your
blush.
little
I was just gonna say, is he blushing?
you get your little hill base kind of ready for the night. You guys have made a decent headway. There's still some time before anybody would need to sleep if there's any confrontation or conversation that you'd like to have amongst each other before people start going to bed. I will need someone to take first and second watch.
I'll take first because I'd happily lay on the hill on the outside.
I'll take second because I would have set up right in the mouth of the thing.
Okay.
I'll take some
I want to
string.
know who goes in and out of it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Sir Pibbles, kind of, once you're inside this little alcove, he hops down off of you, and the second he's on the ground, he does that thing where they're uncomfortable with what they're on, so
Yeah.
they do like the, and then he just starts flying. He's like, and
I put down the rock for Sir Pibbles.
he
rock.
lands on the rock.
There you go.
But he definitely, knowing Sir Pibbles, he definitely does not seem enthused with everything going on. Very enthused about his current situation. But yeah, the rain doesn't seem to be letting up at all, as it kind of, you can hear it hitting above you and draining around you as the night comes in.
I believe the best option for us right now is to have somebody consistently awake. They can rest. We can take a short rest tomorrow to make sure whoever is last gets time to rest as well. I can go first. I'll scout the perimeter. I want to see if there's any sign of life around here, if somebody else has already been through here, or if potentially even worse, somebody's already watching us. When I come back, can I trust you, Valentine, to take next watch?
Of course. I was already planning on it.
And then Glass and Lenora last?
Well, if you said you wanted to go first, I mean.
Only two of us need to take watch.
Yeah.
The others
There's
can
2
sleep.
watches a night.
Okay.
One takes the first half, the other takes
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
Glass
Yeah,
said that he
I'm
wants
gonna
to
go
take
out
first
scouting.
watch.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, but this one is so paranoid. I think he wanted to get
So you
I have a
Out
lot of
there.
survival skills.
Yeah, you can definitely go scouting. I just,
paranoia.
we'll just do
And
2
that.
people on the first watch then. I don't because I'm gonna stay up and think. And
Oh.
I let the rain wash over.
Could you come and I guess an 8-foot dragonborn scouting is kind of easy to spot.
I would prefer to stay on this hill.
Okay.
That way, it's.
Okay. Maybe if you see some movement or something, just let me know when I get back.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Lenora, what do you think?
She's just gonna like puddle in the corner and hang out with Pib quietly.
I'll wait for this one to leave and this one to be on the roof. But then I'm gonna talk to Lenora.
As you hang out with Pibs, I'd like you to make me a perception check, please.
Sure. Where's my 20?
You didn't give me the 21,
I didn't.
so
Oh, that's good. Thank you. Oh, 14 plus 3 for 17.
All right. With a 19 on the die, you don't see him coming.
Fuck.
As you make your way out of the hovel,
So
he grabs the back of your calf for
Yeah,
3 points.
Oh, Pibbs!
yeah, I knew it was gonna be.
Oh, it splints. No, it's
As soon as you
Pibbs.
look down to him, he stops, looks up at you, and sprints back over to you.
Sorry.
You don't have to apologize for anything. He might just be saying hello. Oh.
As he gets back to you, you can feel him purring.
I'm just gonna pet him, like, kinda.
I limp up,
He's just proud of himself.
and then I let the rain wash the wound.
Okay. Joel's doing good.
No, oh wait, I have to state, I am keeping my head near the hole.
So you
I
can
understand.
hear.
Yeah,
that's
it's
fine.
Basically, I'm leaning like this with my
Yes,
head down the
yes,
hole
that-
with block
I
water going
understand.
in.
Perception check, but at disadvantage.
I'm
It
fine
is
with that.
pouring.
Absolutely.
So it is
so,
loud.
so you're like this, and you're getting rain in one ear.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
That's so uncomfortable.
I'll say above 10, you'll be able to hear everything they say.
You say disadvantage?
At disadvantage. And above 5, you can pick out words.
10. 7 plus 3.
Yeah, that's fine.
Beats it. You can hear their whole conversation.
Fine with
Unless
me.
you whisper, right?
No, I'm not whispering.
Okay.
Just say Valentine whispering.
Yeah.
I can whisper. Thank you very much.
I'll believe it when I see it.
To your fiance.
Okay. Now they've left.
Yeah.
So they aren't around. I know he's around, but I'm here. You're just huddled in the corner petting Sir Pibbles?
And she's kind of fondling with the
Yeah.
the brooch,
Yeah.
the swan brooch.
I'm sorry about Rika.
Thank you.
I'm sure she'll be fine. She seems like she'll grow up to be able to handle herself.
I hope so. I don't know much about these Seekers people, but I really hope that they have good intentions with the kids.
You? I don't mean this in a rude way. You don't make a lot of eye contact with me. Do I make you uncomfortable?
No, you're just
Will you
ugly.
be?
You're not
You-
here.
You jealous bitch.
You just you remind me of someone, and so I guess.
Oh, someone bad.
Yes, but you're not like. I don't know how to say this like in a way that you'll understand, but they are bad, but you don't remind me of them for the like bad reasons.
Is it the horns?
No,
The tail?
no, it's very much a personality thing.
Ah. So I'm just not your
So-
type.
Okay,
Okay, so that's not it.
it's just it's a bit weird. There's just a lot of similarities there. I think I just need to get used to it, and
Well, if I am doing anything that makes you uncomfortable, it's okay to tell me. I'm not going to take offense to it.
there's nothing wrong. It's a me issue.
You know, sometimes other people are the issue. They like to tell you that you're the issue. But usually it's them.
Sure. I'm sorry if I offended you at all.
No, not at all. I wasn't offended. That's what I was trying to say. But yes, honestly, they're telling you that you're the issue. You're not. I think you're probably the least of an issue of all the people in this group right now and the one we left behind with the kids. So,
It's very sweet. Thank you. It's the
I
nicest
feel like
thing
that's
anyone-
the smallest compliment I could ever give someone.
the nicest thing anyone said to me so far.
Oh no. Also, your pet is very cute.
Make me a quick perception check.
9.
On a 9, as like you're talking to each other, and as you say, like that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me, you can feel normally Pib's paws go like at your face, trying to get your attention, and he's looking at you the whole time. He's just like, my human.
Hello, Sir Pipples. Oh. Can I do something so he won't be scared of me?
Sure.
No, I mean, is there something I can do?
Oh,
so
can
that-
you do? Sorry.
I haven't, been around animals as much.
Honestly, he's been been here for a long time, and I haven't figured it out yet.
Smacks you again in the jaw.
Like,
Well, maybe
He'll-
when we get to town,
he'll
we'll
come
get him
around.
some, good fresh fish or something.
maybe that'll work if you give it to him directly. I don't know.
Well, I mean you no harm, Sir Pibbles. I understand that you probably don't speak Common or any of our languages, but I mean you no harm.
He found like a lock of hair that he's trying to play with.
Oh.
That's it.
That's like plastered wet to my
Yeah.
face from the rain.
Yeah. Also, you probably shouldn't listen to anything Rhaegor has to say about me. That guy seems to have a chip on his shoulder. Honestly, I met him the day before we got on that boat, so.
You guys do seem to be, like, how would you say that? Like, at each other's throats a lot?
At each other's lips.
Glass, have you been listening?
He whispers it through the hole.
Yeah. You've got a cow up there? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm having a cow. Oh, shut up.
You two look up through the hole, and all you see is his snout through the hole. So it's like, and then his eye. Oh, I apologize.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, this guy's out there.
So you two finish out your conversation.
That's pretty much it.
Rhaegor, I'm gonna get you to roll me a survival check.
I'm gonna take 3 damage. Yeah, what's happening?
17. Yeah, I'll take that.
That's good.
On a 17, you come across, and you're scouting mainly because there's not a lot of buildings nearby. You still got lots of time before you hit wherever that settlement is. And as you kind of come out onto the main path, on a 17, you're looking around for anything, any signs of any people that might be following you, anything like that. And you hadn't met anybody on the main way for 2 weeks, 2 whole weeks, and you were with a bunch of kids. But as you make your way back to that path, you see some fresh footprints. Not following you on a 17. It looks like they're headed toward the settlement that you guys are also headed to. And they're just further down the path. It looks like they were behind you at some point, and you guys just missed each other as you guys decided to go off the path and make your...
How fresh?
It's hard to tell with the rain, honestly. But they're decently recent, I'd say.
Rhaegor rolls a nat 20. Can he determine the next step, and the next step, like Aragorn from Lord of the Rings?
That's fun, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Find the meaning of
I guess
the
more
words.
importantly, has in the footsteps, their boot imprints, or
They're boots, yeah.
and have they filled up entirely with water?
Ooh.
Not really.
I'm following those tracks.
Okay.
Nice.
You follow, and the path turns a little bit, and I'm not even going to get you to roll perception, because you come across a sprawled body in the center of the pathway,
Oh, jeez.
like down on the ground, hair plastered to the ground around them.
Oh.
Like just soaked. This person's been in the rain for forever, and they're just in the water, face down.
Immediately, I'm getting behind a tree.
Okay. Yeah, you go behind the tree.
Don't help them or anything.
The self-preservation instinct is strong.
And
makes sense.
I want to
It makes sense.
take my time, and I want to see if I hear anybody else, any breaking twigs. I want to kind of assess the surroundings first.
Okay, roll me an investigation check.
Oh, god damn it. It's a nat 1.
Ooh.
Can I use an ability on
I'm
that?
tempted because you said you were going to take your time to do so to give you advantage. But a nat one's so juicy.
So,
I'll give you advantage.
okay.
But so you know, this is a significant amount of time you're putting into it in exchange.
Okay, fine. Can I use Tactical Mind? I use Second Wind to add a 1d10 to my ability check.
Yeah.
And I think I get 2 of them per long rest. 10.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
So, 18.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, on an 18, you go around at what you believe is a safe distance from this person. We finally got background music again. You go around and you create your own perimeter around this this body in the trail, but you see nothing. There's no indication that there's anybody else with this, and there's no indication that there's a trap. There's no indication that they're not alone. There's no indication that they're waiting for anything. in fact, throughout the hour that it takes you to do this, nothing happens. But you have created yourself for sure on an 18. There's nothing going on
This
here.
thing took an hour?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to just I want to remain mostly invisible in the tree line, and not shout, but kind of whisper, but a bit louder than the whispers. But psst, hey, are you alive?
From your position, just inside the edge of the forest, you can kind of see the length of their body. You've determined that it's an elven woman with like auburn-colored hair and like a green cloak. That she's like becoming one with the trail at this point because she's just melting into the rain. And her head is away from you. And as soon as you say that, she like flips her head and she looks at you. And she's like, "Hey,
Are you okay?
no."
Are you in danger?
Of dying because of drowning from rain, yeah. And hunger.
Are you with anybody else?
No. If you're gonna rob me, I've already been robbed.
How long ago?
2 days ago.
Oh, God damn it.
Thankfully, they
Are you
didn't
armed?
take my clothes. Am I armed? I have arms.
Do you want to die?
No, but I've kind of come to the conclusion that that's kind of where I'm heading.
Oh, man.
Hey, you're not like a hallucination, are you?
That's a really good point.
Okay, I'm going to slowly approach.
Because you're not the first.
I'm going to slowly approach.
Okay.
I'm
You're
going to keep
slowly
my hand
approaching
on
her.
my sword, though.
All her eyes just watch you come up, and she's
All her eyes.
all that happens, she doesn't move her body at
Yeah.
all. Her eyes just follow you. She's like, "You're taller than I would have expected for a dang hallucination."
I'm going to help them up.
Oh, that's nice of you. I've died. It's the only way this will feel real. And you like help her up. She's like, "Huh. You're stronger than the other hallucinations. What's your name, stranger?"
Rhaegor?
"Hey, Rhaegor. It's nice to meet you. You smell like rain."
That's probably because it's raining a lot right now.
That's right.
What's your name?
I'm Thally. It's nice to meet you. Well, Thalira, but you can call me Thally.
I'm going to call you T.
That's fine too. You're fake, so this is all just a dream.
How many other hallucinations? Was that like within the past 30 minutes? Those other hallucinations tried to help you up?
No, none of them really helped me up. They just kind of watched me from the woods.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Yeah. You're
Where are you headed?
Huh?
Where are you headed?
What's that?
I get in a little closer. Where are you headed?
Oh shit. Okay. Relax. I'm like right next to you, man.
Sorry.
I'm that way, and she points down the trail.
Are you
Do you know how close I am? Do you know how long it's
to?
Windhome? Windhome is down this trail.
Can I? I want to roll the word call. I don't remember.
Yeah. Roll me history.
If it's where we're going to, it's half a day away. Or less than.
Oh, it's gonna be 9.
On a 9,
Oh, it's real far.
you don't quite know.
Okay.
The name itself registers, but you remember it as quite the large city, but you're unsure.
Would I know it's from the area though?
Yes, you would know it's from
Okay.
there.
Oh, Windhome. Yeah, I think it's about a day that way.
It's so close. At least I get to die with a hottie in my arms. Well, in my brain, because you're fake.
What?
Right? Again, for a hallucination, you don't need to yell. We're like this far from each other, man.
I'm sorry, my voice carries.
I can see it. Very broad shoulders.
Okay,
I like
well,
that.
I'm gonna reach into my bag and.
And she passes out in your arms. As you're holding her, all you hear is her stomach rumble.
I'm gonna take out one of my rations, and I'm just gonna try and I'm gonna kind of not really know what to do to take my ration and try and put it in her mouth, but she's not really eating it.
Her mouth is closed and she's
So then I'm gonna be like, oh shit, and I'm gonna think about nature. How does nature do it? I'm gonna unwrap the ration and I'm gonna take a bite and I'm gonna chew on it for a bit. Oh, I'm so sorry. And I'm just gonna baby bird her.
okay. Roll a survival with advantage.
Oh. I knew that's where he was going.
Okay, so 15 plus survival. 16, 17, 18. 18!
All right. On an 18, she definitely responds, and you can see her throat swallow as the food comes out.
What the hell?
I'm gonna quiver in disgust, but I'm gonna keep going.
She's passed out in your arms, man. What do you do? Do you take her back?
Are we on the open trail right now?
Yeah, you're on the open trail.
Okay, I'm going to first drag her over to the side where we're more concealed.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna keep baby birding that bitch.
Okay. All right. On the side
D&D,
of the
where
road.
dreams become reality.
Yeah, you managed to baby bird her a full ration on an 18. You managed it,
You
man.
saved a life, damn it.
Just the ones he took.
Roll me insight.
That's a 2, 3.
On a 3, man, she is out. She must have been walking without food for several days.
Okay. Rhaegor's thinking to himself right now, if I take her back to the camp, could be a liability. This could still be a trap in some way, shape, or form, and I don't want to lead her back to my party. So I'm going to try and build a little, lean-to against a couple of trees with whatever sticks and brush I can find, just to kind of keep her out of the rain.
Okay.
And, yeah. Oh, god damn it. Okay, I want to feel her pulse.
Okay.
Is it strong?
Yeah, it's fine. You can roll medicine if you want to get more information.
Oh,
That's not how you roll with that.
I'm nervous.
it's my first kiss.
Just get the curtain locked. As Jordy said that.
12.
There you go.
No, 12's not bad.
12, yeah, it's not bad. It's strong, it's a little fast, but it's strong.
Okay. Shit. How far am I from the camp?
You're about 150 feet from the camp.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad.
Well, okay, so you're more about double that, because you went up the road quite a bit to scout.
Okay. Now that I've made sure that there's no rain pouring onto her, body temperature should stay reasonably survivable. She's well fed.
That you know for sure.
I'm gonna try and go back and get Glass
Okay.
to come with me instead to. Oh, but then they could follow me.
Yeah, at this point, it's pitch black outside. It's dark. Do you have a way to see? You are a human.
No, I don't. I refuse to build a fire. So, how late is it in the night?
It's going pretty late. It's about 10:30 at this point, I'd say.
And there's no moon.
There is no moon. There's generally no moon.
There's
that's
never a
not,
moon.
That's not abnormal.
Okay.
So the nights are dark.
So there is
Real
moonlight. There is just no moon in the sky.
There is moonlight?
Does the moonlight change with the months?
Nope.
It's the same amount every night?
So on a human sight, would I be able to safely navigate the forest?
Sorry?
With human sight?
Would you be able to safely navigate the
Yeah.
forest? Yeah.
With disadvantage, maybe?
It would be disadvantage, yeah.
Okay. Choices.
Choices and choices.
Choices.
You could use her eyes.
Just pluck them out.
Yeah, borrow them.
She's unconscious, right?
Yeah.
She won't feel pain.
Can I try slapping her a little?
Yeah. You want to wake her up?
Yeah.
Just an attack roll.
Kills her.
If you hit, then was that a nat 20?
That one.
Oh, definitely kills her.
Oh man!
You are the bane of civilians.
Hold
No.
on.
At least she had her
on.
last meal.
I still have one more tactical mine to use a D10.
That's true. But it is a
So,
crit
unfortunately-
Oh.
It is a crit fail.
We gotta deal with it.
So here's
Please, whatever gods are out there.
a lot.
wow.
A lot of guys.
Unfortunately, she also rolled a nat 1.
Oh
so,
my god, she's dead. Oh my
No,
god.
no.
As you go to like wake her up, you feel her hand against your hip.
I'm immediately bracing my sword.
Okay. As you brace your sword, she's gonna pull you into her and give you and like snuggle against you.
Yep.
It's not the worst thing. Kind of comfy. I could just stay here for the night. I think she likes me.
I think she's fucking
What are you gonna do? You gonna stay there for the
She's
night?
dying.
Both.
She doesn't even know who this person is.
I think she was faking passing out so he would baby.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna
That's
just.
her thing.
You're just gonna stay
We
there
don't
for the
keep
night?
shame.
Am I the little spoon or the big spoon?
You're the little spoon.
Ooh.
Pretty sweet deal.
Alright.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna go to sleep.
Roll me a quick survival with advantage to see how good this lean to is.
With advantage is pretty nice.
Nat 20.
Hey, all right. Roll another nat 20. Roll another nat 20 on this advantage, and it'll be a house. It'll be
Dry.
the single
I
most.
prayed to all the
immaculate-
gods, and it has got. This seems to be getting better. So, please, all the gods out there that ever existed.
except for Belzeroth, right?
Yeah, fuck bells are off.
The one who can give you what you want.
Please endow me.
With a house. No.
another nat 20?
No.
It's 19.
Oh.
You should have also prayed to Belzeroth. It would have been a 20.
man.
You missed one god.
Oh, no.
This is
Now he gets picky in success.
such an immaculate lean-to that it's like it's perfectly dry on the inside. You've calculated like the amount of foliage that'll take care of the rain around you, so that you don't have to worry about direction, and it's quite comfortable. So it's nice to stay here. It's comfy as she pulls you down.
Get used to this new life.
You're just gonna stay there?
Yeah.
All right. We go into the first watch. You do your first watch. We go into the second. Is there anything else that would like to happen before the night goes through?
Yeah, at the activation of the second watch, I'll get up. Anybody seen Rhaegor? Anybody?
What?
Anybody seen Rhaegor?
Didn't he wander into the forest? Paranoid?
Yes, but the first watch is up, so I'd expect he'd be back if there wasn't trouble.
Does he have a torch with him? Did he take all his things? I look
He's
inside.
scared of
I look
fire.
into the circle.
There's
Did Rhaegor
nothing.
leave anything?
Nothing of Rhaegor's.
Do you want me to go looking for him? I have dark vision.
So do I. It's okay if you want to stay here where it's safe.
I have
Glass.
no care about this location.
You
This
know what
is just a
direction?
nice place to stay for the night.
Do you know what
guys
direction
are
Rhaegor went in?
kind of getting ready to switch, this is the middle of the night.
Yeah.
The rain has begun to let up. so it's kind of softer,
So-
kind of sprinkly at this point.
You wanted to take second watch, right?
Yeah, but if we have, do you know what direction you went off in?
Generally, just the road.
Back towards the road.
That's about it. But
Well-
I mean, the ground is soft. If we were to follow him, this would be the time.
I don't think we should all be. I think you can get some rest if you're willing to stay up a little bit here, where it's still dry and safe. And I'll go see if he's just abandoned everyone. Which
Well,
is probably the case.
I'd like
I
to
stand up and like stretch, getting out of the.
I'd like to agree,
The
but
little
unfortunately,
hut.
I have to stick around you.
Why?
Because if there's another Veilfall, you're the only thing that's going to keep us alive.
If there's another Veilfall, I will find you, or you can just get better at dealing with them yourself. You're never going to if you don't experience it again.
Do you want me to just go looking for him?
I think we should all go looking for him, so that we can all stay together. Because I've been alone for a long time, and that's totally fine. I've traveled the roads, and it's great, but it's
I'm
dangerous.
already walking away.
Okay.
Well, they
Because
chat.
I'm
I
walking.
can go and send Pibbles if there's trouble.
That's true. I don't know how much we're tied together. as a
Melon's
group.
like gone towards the road. He's not
Okay.
listening to their
No,
conversation.
we're walking together.
Have you two
Have you
left with
walked
him?
out? Because you guys have
I was
to.
walking too.
I'll go,
if you
yeah.
want.
Okay. Pibbles, your change of guard or whatever, and as you guys are kind of leaving the hole, has coincided with Pibbles' like witching hour. So he's super energetic, and he's like sprinting around like between trees, and you can just see him like flying
Rhaegor,
between trees and stuff.
Can
like
you help
that.
us find Rhaegor, my little friend? You know what he smells like?
Roll persuasion or
Oh.
animal handling.
Animal handling sounds fun.
One of the two.
It should be animal
9
handling.
plus 1? So 10, I believe.
Okay.
Yes, that's exactly what it was.
Take 2 points of damage as he comes down.
Oh!
Looks up at you very endearingly as if he's listening to your thing. And then he goes up to your legs as if he's going to like rub against it, and he just goes and runs away.
Yeah.
You're so good with cats.
Clearly.
Or trust
they trust me. Oh, no, trust
Trust
them.
them.
Yeah,
Yes,
trust them.
trust
I'm
me.
gonna follow Pibs and I'm gonna ask him, can you help us find our friend, please?
Okay. You don't have to roll for that. You can roll your persuasion with advantage, though.
Because he's mine.
Yes. Is that a nat 20?
Yes.
Yeah.
If you got another nat 20,
House.
You get a house.
Pebbles turns into a house.
A 2, no.
Pimples
Turns into a house.
you say that, you ask him to find Rhaegor, and he turns from the branch that he's on, and his eyes wide as the night turns, walks a few feet, and then drops, and then his wings open, and he just starts gliding at a reasonable pace for walking and following.
Okay. I'm gonna go as fast as he's going and
Okay.
go after him.
Are you two? You were ahead of them,
Yeah.
so this will be kind of a pair off. But if you see it, you're
Yeah.
more than welcome to follow them as well.
I would
It's not-
follow the cat, not them. If I see the Tristan, I'll follow him.
The Tressum will be followed immediately by Lenora.
Yeah.
So then you'll be following the cat and Lenora.
Yeah, but I'm not waiting like for her necessarily,
Right.
because I know that the Tristan will be faster because it's gliding.
Cool. At some point in the night, you do have to sleep, or else you.
I thought I
will
was
exhaustion.
sleeping.
Are you
Yeah, he was.
sleeping?
Yeah,
That-
yeah.
That's what I was going to
Yeah,
ask.
he
That's
is.
kind of
Okay,
what I was
okay,
coming
yeah.
to.
But
Um,
Glass
you-
is going to get
what
exhaustion
else would you be
because he's
doing?
not sleeping.
Sorry.
I was like, what else
Well,
would you be doing?
Not necessarily.
Nothing.
You're not doing light activity.
I didn't say anything,
Okay.
but I don't actually. I can meditate when I sleep, so 4 hours, and I did have a long rest.
Rhaegor, what is your passive perception?
Passive perception? Is that like a save?
It's
No, so
it's
it's-
10 plus your perception modifier. And there is a spot on the sheet for passive perception because it's
So it'd be 11.
11. On an 11, all you feel is like step, 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 very painfully, and then just something go thump on your chest. And as you open your eyes, there's a Pibbles staring you in the face, and you guys are around the corner from seeing.
I'm gonna like when we first see them and turn the corner, I want to stop Lenora, and I want to point it out to her. Did he say he had a girlfriend?
Roll perception.
Oh,
Yeah.
did we not see her?
Roll perception.
That's pretty good. That's a... What is it, dirty 20?
Disadvantage because you're a dick.
Or, no, it's a 21.
On a 21, roll perception as well.
21.
You're also there rolling perception.
I'd love to. This is drama.
21.
You took your
Seven.
foot for
Seven.
drama.
Wait,
17.
oh, hold on. 10.
10,
17.
17, 21, 17.
I've perked up at the fact that Valentine has pointed out drama.
Well, I
On
don't know if
a-
I have. If I didn't
On a
see her, I
17
didn't.
and a 10, you guys see that Rhaegor is not alone.
Yeah.
However, with a 21, you see that while Rhaegor is not alone, she is looting him.
Oh, wait. He's got his, like, things. I don't know. Well, she's... Okay.
She's gonna die. She touches the area.
Can I ask you guys for a favor? Like a small favor.
What's
right
that?
Looting is like
Just-
feeling them up.
Looting as in, like, she's attempting to
Take my
his
shit.
things, yes.
Take his valuables.
now? Wait here and back me up if
This
I
is-
need backup.
On a
That's
21,
my
that is what
favorite
it
method.
appears to be. She is rummaging through
Yeah.
these things.
She's looting. She's playing the guitar.
So, you two wait
I
right
was like,
here.
is this a new like word to the
Back me
kids?
up if I
like
need it.
looting? What?
Okay. And
Yes, good.
What?
You wait right here. Back me up if I need it. I'm gonna go deal
Okay.
with this issue.
once you head forward and I'm behind you.
No, you stop.
I'm going to cast, even though the rain is stuck, a little bit falls off the trees as I call to ominous winds.
Oh,
I'm
God.
gonna make the girl,
Yeah.
you make a charisma saving throw of 13.
Nope.
That one. It was the bird feeding.
Well,
It
13.
did something.
Yeah.
13.
10.
13, you meet it, you beat it.
10.
So you and the girl, now for 1 minute at least, if you don't mind, I'm actually going to use my points. So extended, I'm going to make it 2 minutes,
Okay.
4 minutes, 8 minutes. So I'm going to use all 3 of my meta magic points.
You know what?
Wow.
I'm actually going to spend a lucky point and have her roll. I kid you not, another nat one.
Yeah.
There was
Okay, so what does it do? What does the spell do?
So for the next 8 minutes,
Yes.
you and you will roll 1d12 and subtract it every time you make an attack roll or a saving throw.
Oh.
Screw you.
Okay.
Hey, I was trying to get Rhaegor too.
Screw you.
You don't
Okay.
know I've done this.
Whatever. I go up to this lady. I'm like trying to be a little bit more quiet up until the point where I get like close enough, and then I want to step very firmly like in the way of the lean-to opening,
Okay. Yeah, roll myself.
so that she notices me.
Not ability check.
It's a 10.
Okay.
I'm not that.
Ten's average?
Yeah,
Oh
That's
wait.
good.
Oh wait. It's a disadvantage.
It is a disadvantage.
It is still a 10. Yeah.
Okay.
10's good for heavy armor.
As you walk up, you can see her ear twitch. So, but
Yeah.
she's not doing anything about it.
Oh, I'm standing there.
She's just looking at a sword in front of her. Oh, that bitch.
Excuse me.
She
Nice sword you got there.
Opens the front door on the lean-to.
no
The potted plants.
Common.
I'm gonna switch to infernal, and I'm going to say, "What is your business with this man?" It's gonna sound intimidating, even though she probably doesn't speak it.
Damn, I wish I knew what
No,
to say.
speak common. Yes?
I'm gonna shout over in Elvish. What is your business with this man?
You guys are supposed to
Is
stay
this-
hidden.
Is this waking me up?
You're up. Pibbs is on your chest.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do I see that she has my sword?
At this point, she's away from you at the moment.
Oh, I
so
didn't
you
know
have
he
to
was
move
awake.
and actually get up.
I can't just like leg sweep her on the ground?
As they're talking, she's sitting. Like she has.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're in your lean-to, so you probably can't stand in that. You're
Yeah.
like on
I mean, if you rolled another 20.
and I'm in the way. I'm in the way of you leaving it unless you break it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Do I notice you're awake? Do you make sounds? Do you move?
I think you can see that my eyes are open.
To your yelling Elvish,
Yeah.
she responds in Elvish, being like, "No, speak common."
Is this something you consented to? The whole she's taking your sword thing? A friend of yours? Who is this?
She just taps you on the knees.
Absolutely not.
Alright, well, you want me to help you deal with your problems?
Right about now is good.
Alright. I draw my sword.
And I'm gonna get up.
It's violent already.
No, speak common.
I am going to attack her.
Okay.
I'm right this. So wait. I'm in the lean-to? Should I get out of the lean-to?
Attacks.
The
Yes.
Hibs is on your chest.
Oh. Oh, I want to get him off.
That's okay.
You just toss
I'm gonna
it.
use
You
a
just
left
toss it.
Wait, she's sitting. Does that count as prone?
My sword! No, you scared me.
I don't know. Does she count as prone?
She would count as prone, so you would get advantage.
Advantage.
Oh, so I get advantage anyway. No, that's fine.
Ooh, those
Oh,
are good.
That's pretty good.
16 something minus.
Oh,
minus
8. So it's 8 plus 5. 13.
Oh.
Is it 13?
13 does not hit.
Really?
Seriously?
She must have
I'm
done
taking my
it.
pistol out and aiming it right at her point blank.
She's going to go, whoa, and drop your sword and be like, hold on, and she just blinks 30 feet away. She's like, everyone needs to relax. I can speak common. We're good. I was just checking it. It looked cool. Everyone needs to relax. Let's breathe. Please. And then she'll scream Elvish, help me.
Don't you want to make this a real fight? You wanted the sword. Why don't you pick it up and use it?
It was cool.
I'm going to kick it to her.
I don't.
Come on.
I don't.
Let's see.
Why? Why would I
If
do
you
that?
wanted the sword, obviously you
Duel,
wanted it
duel,
to use it.
duel,
I mean,
duel.
it was considering that mine was taken.
All right, well, if you aren't going to attack, then I will. This
I'm
is how a
picking my
duel
sword up.
works. I'm going to go and attack her again.
I don't consent to this duel. I do speak quite fluently in common and then out in Elvish again. Please, if there are plenty of you, these morons are attacking me.
Valentine, you're acting a little Avirish.
What?
You're acting a little bit like Avir. You're attacking very quickly.
She's a thief.
I'm not a thief. I wasn't stealing it. I was looking at it.
I want to roll insight.
Yeah, I want to roll insight on that.
Yeah.
that
I'm
sentence,
rolling inside too.
Yeah,
Oh,
go for
but
it. You want to
it's-
roll insight too?
It's the,
Not
no,
ability checks.
Not ability checks. Okay,
Pigs
that,
will fly back over and give you help, so you'll have advantage.
Good.
that is a 19.
19?
15.
15?
11.
19, 15. On a 19 and a 15, she does seem to be telling the truth, but it's kind of a half-truth.
Yeah. I really think that you should fight, otherwise you're probably
I don't like dying.
good. Most
I
people don't.
can just run away. Although, I mean, how many of you are you? Because I have at least
18?
18 friends in the woods around
Oh,
me.
wonderful.
They're all here.
I would like to cast command.
I'm already
her.
I'm going to try and attack her.
That's fine. You can still do that. I just weaving in.
Do you want to attack first? and
I
then-
want to, yeah, but
Yeah,
I want
that's-
it, it'll be normal.
Okay.
Because or at disadvantage or whatever, because I want it to be an aimed attack.
Okay.
I want to stab her in the leg.
Ooh.
And meanwhile, right before you do that, Rhaegor is going to be like, I can't believe you. I fed you like a baby bird, and this is how you treat me?
I know, and it was awesome.
See, Rhaegor blushes a little.
She looks at you, she goes, but, I mean, we can't do it again if your friend kills me. So, how about, not here to hurt anybody.
You did try to take my sword.
I wasn't trying to stake the sword. It's a good sword. It looks really cool. I thought
18.
maybe I could borrow it.
18.
18 does hit. Meets it, beats it.
All right.
Did you roll at disadvantage?
Oh, I didn't. Nope.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't hit. That's 5. I aim. She just moves. Sword goes into the ground.
Her movements are very quick. She's very fast. She's very adept on her feet. And she's like, listen, that's a very scary sword too. In fact, I would like to take a look at it like I did your friends. I didn't know that there were
If you stand
sword-wielding murderers
still,
in the woods.
you're going to get a better view.
I don't want to stand still. You're going to run it through my chest.
So I'd like to cast command.
Yeah, go for it.
And the command word is going to be speak the truth, and the word is truth.
Okay.
And that's just all I say as it comes out. It's a wisdom 13 minus a d12.
Okay. That's a 9.
Wonderful. So on her turn, she has to do her best to do that.
Okay.
Whatever truth means, but the context is speak truthfully.
Okay.
That's it.
I'm just looking for a way past to get through Windhome. That's it. Trying to go back home. That's really it.
Well, I believe her.
Yeah, she did say that's where she was going.
He also saved my life. He bird fed me.
Why were you
Like a bird.
stealing from him if he saved
I wasn't
your
stealing
life?
from him. I was looking at. I was
Reasonable,
going to
right?
borrow
It
it. I was
happens.
going to get
Birds
it
do
back.
it.
No, you
I
weren't.
just,
Natural.
I absolutely. It may have taken a while, but I would have made sure he got it back. It wouldn't have been the first time I borrowed something.
Today?
No, you legitimately did save my life. It was very tender, very sweet. It's nice to know that my hallucination is. She looks you up and down. Real.
What do you have in Windhome?
Nothing. I'm trying to go through window.
Oh, sorry.
When I
Why
look
are
at
you saying-
Valentine, what do I see?
Right now, because you are trying to reason with this person now, I am just in my head thinking, is this guy that dumb that he's gonna let her manipulate him this way into me
That's why
letting her live?
I look at Valentine, what am I seeing?
a
like
look of
disapproval?
incredulity.
Okay. And then Rhaegor just see that he's gonna kind of snap out of it and be like, "No, no, you can't have me."
Oh. See about that. But okay. No more stabbing. No more sword or gun. As you. Yeah. We're gonna.
Do you want her dead or not?
We're gonna breathe. We're gonna take a deep breath.
I look at you, Rhaegor.
Breathe.
It's your fight.
Breathe. And she'll yell.
Do you
into
have
the
a
forest
way
again,
of
'cause you
like
haven't
forcing the
revealed
truth
yourself
out?
yet. In
Yes,
Elvish.
I just did it.
Anyone come and
Oh.
help me. Murderers are here.
Okay, maybe we got off on the wrong foot and it wasn't what it appeared to be.
Absolutely.
But you did try to steal my stuff.
You keep saying steal. I was going to borrow it.
Why didn't you ask me while we were awake?
Because you were asleep and I don't kiss and tell. Sorry. I mean, listen. It's been a few days. I didn't want to wake you up. You looked so cute.
Why did you want this?
Does that just come through the forest? And
Yeah.
her head just whips like. Because I didn't think you'd help me, okay? The real reason I didn't think you would help me.
Well, spit it out. What do you want help with?
Getting through Windhome.
Didn't he already help you? Why didn't you think he would continue helping?
I thought he was a hallucination up until the moment that I got up and checked his sword, and then a madman came out of the woods with a sword.
Well, you are a madman, so that is.
Oh, mad. I have more sense than any of you. Well, except maybe Lenora. Sir Pibbles also has his head on straight.
Sir Pibbles, there's a knight with you?
Yeah.
Are you scared?
Sir Pibbles the
Well,
third, actually.
As long as he's not with the pact, then we're fine. Wait, what?
The pact. The pact
Sir
of
Pib-
what?
Hold on, Sir Pibbles?
The third. Yeah.
I'm going to respectfully hold on your hold on.
Is he noble?
Yes.
Highborn?
Probably.
We probably shouldn't travel.
Whoa, you're not going anywhere.
I can't travel with a noble. That's gonna make all of this worth
So
nothing.
What's wrong
you're
with
a-
nobles?
So you're a criminal going through Windhome in
Criminal?
order to get home?
I mean, some people have a problem, but I'm not.
I'm not judging.
I'm not a criminal. Some
That's
people
why
have
you two got along.
I'm not a criminal. You're a criminal? Ew.
I'm not a criminal. Okay, well,
There are a lot of wanted posters with your face.
Whoa! Information.
Actually,
there's a
those
lot to
posters
unpack
are
there.
similar.
Wait,
but
a
not the
criminal is
same.
traveling with a noble of third lineage? That's what? You're a very odd group.
You're a very odd loner.
Do you want
I
her
didn't
dead or
mean to be
not?
known.
Oh, who are you with?
don't let her get away.
Alright. Sounds like death is the easiest
My
method.
God, what is your name?
Valley, you can call me Fleera.
Thalira?
Yeah, what's your name?
How many minutes has it been?
Several.
Has it been
I
8?
don't say it would have been 10 minutes by now or 8 minutes.
But it's up to you to
It's-
tell me when the last.
It would be
minute
getting
is.
close.
Okay, so this
Tell
one.
me when the last minute is.
This one might not.
Oh!
That's a crit.
Okay, that hits no matter what then.
Oh, minus 12.
But a crit
But
always
a
hits.
crit always hits. Okay, so
Well done.
she is getting.
It's part of why I like the spell.
I am
Kinda
not.
balanced.
I am not going to. Sorry, it's a D10. I'm not going to smite.
Smart. That's a fucking 10.
That's 13 damage.
That's how much?
13 damage.
Okay. I just need to read something. There you are. Okay. You go to attack. Did you attack her leg again?
Yeah. Stop her from leaving. Yeah, sure.
So you go to attack her leg, and it hits, but for some reason it doesn't have the gravity of the hit that you had attempted, and she uncanny darkness.
But she still takes them.
She
It's like
still takes the
it's like
damage.
instead of hitting her, I've like given her a serious nick in the side of her leg.
Why?
would
I've
be
told you so many
easier
times
if
that
you-
I don't.
All right, can I kill her?
The
Yes,
easiest
yes.
way is just
Maybe
to
we
let you
should.
go. What?
Maybe
I'm
we-
sorry.
Maybe we should or shouldn't.
Should not. Should not.
not?
Should not.
Why? Because
can
you
say
like
anything.
her?
Sorry. I'm the person whose life is at stake. If I don't get to say anything, I'm just gonna walk away.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
What?
Wait.
Why are you on her side?
What is happening? I was
Look,
passed out in the road.
I understand.
Not too long
He's
ago.
very easy to manipulate because he's
How many
a
more
man.
elves do you have in the forest? Someone said ew a second ago and
One.
it freaked me out. Only one. Oh, okay. Pales in comparison to
So
my
why? Okay, hold on. Maybe we slow things down. We're gonna ask some questions, and if you're truthful, we can be friends.
All right. I've not been truthful.
That easy?
Question.
Oh yeah, you just have to say, speak the truth, and I cast command the truth again.
Right.
It's DC 13 minus the D12.
Thank you.
That's a 6 on the die.
Number one.
Yep, number 1. Hearing you loud and clear.
Why were you on this trail?
I was on this trail because I was coming here escaping from fucking the
Veilfall?
no, what?
Never mind.
The northernmost town in the Uncharted Wilds. Theraval. I think it was Theraval.
Terrible.
Anyway, there was some huge thing. That city, there was a tidal wave. Apparently something from the sea rose up,
Cool.
just destroyed everything, and I'm trying to make it back home. So, because my entire team was taken out, so I'd like to go and actually report this information to people who can do
To
something.
who? Who's your team?
I can't tell you that.
You should, or else you'll be dead.
Wait.
I cast command, tell us. DC 13. Minus the D12.
It's a 19.
Ooh, this is important.
Minus 5. So it's still.
That's still more. Yeah, she wins.
You know what? I don't really have someone I answer to be honest. I just know people who are smarter than me who can do something with this information.
Do they have a name?
Yes.
Can you give it to us?
Solvra. And Kalira.
Are you rating
And
Scunglass?
Haldra, actually.
Insight.
I think I've
Nat
heard
20 insight.
Kalira before.
Yeah, she's all of those names are.
All right, write those down, Glass.
I feel like I've. Can I?
Write down
I think
the
I've heard
names.
Kalira before.
You know history if you want.
15 flat.
And write down the names.
Yes.
You, as a player, have not heard
Okay.
Kalira before.
Okay.
But Glass has heard the exploits of a certain soldier named Kalira, who is native to to Galehard.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Bresta actually. What is his name? Bursta. Anyway, he's smarter than me too. Tibin as well. He's smarter than me as
And
well.
What organization are all these people a part of?
Well, one of them's the Moonbrook Messenger Service.
Ooh, I need to speak to them.
Continue. You can ignore that.
Holdren he's kind of like my right hand, but he's far smarter than my hand. Solvra is a blacksmith in Windhome. I was hoping to kind of rope her in because she's Killiar's
Yes,
sister.
but you don't have some particular affiliation that you call yourselves as a group of people.
Oh, I'm a seeker.
You're a seeker.
And what is
Yes. From the Seeker's Lodge.
that?
Interesting.
From the Seeker's Lodge.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess if you want her alive, you want her alive. So I'm gonna take just one or two steps back from her, but not enough that like I can't still hit her if I wanted to.
What's her name again?
Thalira. Thalira.
About that. We should probably have a sidebar real quick.
Okay.
Wait, no, that's gonna bring you out of distance.
I mean, you can whisper if you want
If you're a seeker, why do you have to hide through Galeheart?
Hi.
Sorry, Windhome.
Hey, Glass, can you hold her here for just a second?
Personally might
I'm gonna
have
walk over to you.
a little bit of a reputation with the authorities of Windhome.
Well, we can hide you.
That's what I'm looking for. I need to get through Windhome somehow.
Well, what do we get out?
I don't know. And I could sort of show you around town.
That sounds great.
Cool. This is great. We've come to a conclusion.
what's
let's
What is
shake on it.
What do you think we should do?
Ew. I think it's
She
probably
hears
the
again.
safest for everyone if she's dead.
Your elf is very judgy.
Think so too.
Tibbs comes over.
That could
But
really
she
piss
has the hots for you, apparently. I think she's just manipulating you.
No, but if we'd have to hide her,
damage.
we'd have to hide the body
From
real
Pids as
well.
he comes over and
Because if the
slashes at her.
seekers get pissed.
Ow! Oh my god!
Aren't they
Doesn't
already
mean he
pissed
likes
at you?
No, not really.
That's good.
I just
I hope.
We could burn her.
if.
I'm sorry.
we
Did
could-
you say
we-
burn
We
her?
could bury her. No, we're whispering. I went off to the side with him.
Yeah.
Are we? We
You
could
don't
bury
shit.
him.
Be quiet
we could.
now.
We could.
Listen
We
to
could
the
collapse.
what
We
this
could
is.
collapse the dirt igloo that Glass made. Let's we're inside.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Roll me a perception. You come out of the forest.
5.
You gotta decide now.
If
roll
we kill her, that could turn out very bad with our relationship with our little old friend Avir.
Amir's not actually affiliated with the Seekers anymore. It seems.
21.
But it might leave a bad taste.
Not if he doesn't know.
Hold on. 21.
I can keep a secret. Can you?
You can keep a secret. All right. I'll do the dirty work. You keep the secrets. I'm gonna walk back over to her.
Hello.
All right. So we've come to a decision. I'm gonna attack.
Okay.
Sorry.
Minus the D12.
No, it's been more than 8 minutes.
At this point, I'll say that this is the last round.
Oh.
That's important. That's important.
Okay.
You know
So it would
what?
have been a 22. It is a 19.
Well done.
It still hits.
It still hits.
Rhaegor is like 50-50 because like he is kind of lawful neutral.
Yeah,
So this seems like it's taking it a bit far. Maybe we shouldn't kill.
I am gonna smite.
Okay.
And there it goes.
That's 5, and then it's 2 or 3 of
Run to the
these.
washroom real quick. Fix them.
It's 2d8, unless she's also a Fey Fiend, Undead, or thing.
She is none of those.
Aberration.
All right. So it's just 9 damage total. I didn't roll well on my damage.
A hit's a hit.
It's a hit. With a smite.
She's going to uncanny dodge as well.
Yep. But she's still taking a little bit of that burn.
Okay.
Um,
Oh my god! Okay, I thought we had a deal. I'm just gonna go.
yes,
Just gonna go.
I'm sorry about
I'm
that.
Yeah.
gonna try and attack again whenever
She's
it's
going
my
to
turn.
30 feet away and just start sprinting.
I'm going to take this one last turn to cast Phantasmal Force on you.
On me.
Yes.
Oh boy.
So this is a int 13 saving throw minus the D12 because it's the last turn.
I want you to know that if Phantasmal Force works on you, a lot of things are going to go very wrong.
I am lucky. Please help me, Lucky Pete.
Oh, that's a nat 20 on one of them.
That's an nat 20.
All right.
Minus the D12.
Nope, the
Nope.
last round was before.
Oh,
That's what I was trying to
That's
say
true.
was the last round, though.
No, that was the last round. As in
Okay.
one more.
That's fine then.
Okay,
So you passed.
I passed.
Definitely. Then nothing happens.
All right.
And I just look a little wistful, like I was daydreaming for a second.
Maybe I was in the wrong spot.
I am going to
Wasn't
run
it over
after
here?
her. I know that this is going to, like, she, within these turn orders, is eventually going to outrun me because she's obviously a rogue. But I am going to run after her.
Same. This is interesting.
Yeah,
I
same.
am going to. Oh, what does this one do?
Say it and I can help.
As
Hellish
she's-
Rebuke.
As she's
Hellish
running,
Rebuke means she has to hit you.
It
And
is
you
a
use a
reaction.
reaction to deal damage to that which dealt damage to
it's,
you.
It's a.
It's a rebuke.
Yeah.
It's,
Okay. Well.
as
I
you're
can
running,
use-
she's like turning over her shoulder and being like, "One of you fed me food with his mouth, the other one's stabbing me. I can't get it with you people." And she's
We're
just
all individuals. It's weird that way.
As I'm running, I'm just gonna yell.
you're gonna chase her too.
I think we all accept.
Okay.
I'm just gonna yell.
So.
Where can I find you again?
I'm gonna say. I'm going to say. Like my voice is gonna drop a little bit,
Yeah.
and I'm going to say, "You're being a coward," and I'm gonna cast Compelled Duel.
Ooh.
So Wisdom save.
Yes. What's the number?
13.
That is a 14 on the die. But when I said last time, I meant to give you 1 and her 1, so she will minus 12. But if she minuses 1,
Yeah. Meets it.
or
Meets it.
actually that also plus her, it's wisdom you said?
Yeah, Wisdom.
Okay. She gets a plus 3,
Okay.
so it's really a 17.
Wow.
Okay.
So she needs a 5 or higher,
Okay.
and she will be compelled. It's a 10. Oh!
Yeah.
So she stops. I really wish you hadn't done that. And she turns around, and underneath her cloak,
Yeah.
beneath her belt, she pulls out a needle-thin sword from her pant leg.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
You had one this whole time?
Liar.
I have to keep things light. I still needed your sword, though.
I also pack light. As we're switching out, but now it's stopped. Oh, this is great.
Could I engage in the fight?
You are with them in stealth, so they will go first, but you'll have...
I don't make. So, I don't. Am I able to close the distance, moving 30 feet myself?
Yeah, I'll see.
Okay, because
You did it right as
Compelled
soon
Duel
as
is
you
a
guys-
bonus action, so I would also attack.
Okay.
Like she would draw her sword, I would attack.
Yep.
Are you attacking as well?
So, no, that doesn't hit.
At this point, actually, I'd like everybody to roll the initiative.
That's
Yeah, there we
that's an
go.
11 for not hitting, and that's a terrible initiative roll. That's a
That's okay.
5 on my initiative.
That's a 9 for me. Initiative? Do we add anything?
Dexterity
Yeah.
modifier.
Yeah, your
Oh,
dex
the
mod.
which is right.
Not your dex save, your dex mod.
So Valentine, what'd you get?
The ones on the side. 5.
5.
So this one? The one that's Dex on the top of rough?
Well, yeah, I'll have an initiative, I think.
You also do have an initiative, but it is essentially
Oh,
usually
this.
your
Yep.
dexterity mod, but you might have more
glass.
because you're a rogue.
17
So add that to it.
What is your
plus 3.
modifier? Okay. So she will go before you. Lenore.
10.
And Lenore.
With my modifier, it's
Ooh,
12.
and pips.
Should I roll for
For the sake of this, because we don't have a map and I'm not using the things, Pips will go on your turn.
Cool.
Okay. So, because you had used your bonus action, you do have the rest of your turn, and then we'll start at the top of the order. So you do have the rest of your
I
turn.
missed my attack.
You missed your attack? Okay. We go to the top of the order, and it is her turn.
Yeah, she's gotta fight me.
You are stealth at the moment as well, so just keep that in mind.
Now,
oh, well,
I
I
am
mean, she
gonna-
doesn't have to attack me, but she has disadvantage if she doesn't attack me.
so correct. But she can't move away from you.
Yes.
I would also like to state, just for remembering where we are in our mind, it is nighttime.
Yes.
So,
So he
dark
can't see
vision,
very well.
Dark vision. Dark vision. You have disadvantage
If
on
you attack with disadvantage.
Yeah, that's.
Big deal.
She also
Well,
has
also
dark
perception checks, unfortunately.
Sorry.
Vision. She also has dark vision up the right.
As
Yes.
if she's an elf. Yes.
But I have blind fighting. So
Which is awesome.
if we can make it so that she can't see,
Oh, yes.
so that we both can't see, that would be great.
If only you could cast a fog cloud.
Like that. No thanks.
You need people.
I need people, do I? Seems like he needs people.
He needs
I'm
person.
trying to be that person right now, and it's not.
Well-
And then he keeps flip flopping.
You're not willing to be the bird feedy.
What?
He bird feed people. He bird fed. That's what he's into. I've written it
Slander.
down.
Slander.
She said it herself.
Ew.
I agree with
From the
I agree with
stone.
Lenora.
Yeah.
I agree with the elf who's hiding in the forest.
Okay.
Let's do this.
She has her sword out. It looks in shambles. It does not look like
That's
a
fine.
sword very taken care of, very well taken care of. She's just like, I really don't want to do this. Do we have to do this? I really don't want to do this.
Don't you want to?
Do we have to do this?
I mean, now I can see why I may want to do this.
It's
But
not my custom to
I mean,
kill
if
people
you
just
want to
for
give me
being on
another
the road.
hit, you can, but
Can't we
it's
just
not as
knock
honorable.
her out and leave?
Okay. I do have a
If you want to be legal about it, apparently
tie up
you
your
can
girlfriend?
always just deliver her to Windhome.
Is you talking or is Lenora talking?
Is Lenora talking?
Yeah, yeah.
Well-
if you tie her up and deliver her to Windhome, I'm sure you'll get a
Oh,
reward.
Yeah.
I'll give you advantage because of the
Woo.
Ooh.
13. I'll take the 13. Persuasion is +5, so 18.
Alright. On an 18, she's just like, I don't want to kill you. But okay. And instead of the same misty step that she's been using, the small drippings of rain that have continued make sound as like it's a little bit of a pause standoff. She makes a step and no noise. And she's 5 feet from you. And she's going to
Yep.
run.
Valentine's just attempting to parry. We'll see if he succeeds or not based on how this goes.
Mm-hmm. Let's hope your armor helps.
That's a natural 1.
Ooh!
I just catch
She's
the
gonna
sword.
use lucky.
Roll!
Oh, she is lucky.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. It's a 16 to hit.
Oh, I'm not.
Do I have? I am not. Do not have my shield out. Meets it. Beats it.
Okay.
Oh boy!
Yeah,
It's funny.
It was pretty funny.
because I was using my sword two-handed, so I am not using my shield.
That makes sense.
Yep. She didn't seem worried using a shield on, honestly.
Until now.
Oh, who
You
knows?
see
Who
her.
knows?
She is a rogue. She's gonna hit hard.
You see the portion, like the guard around the blade, perfectly circular and perfectly encased. Like it's a perfect rounded guard. Anyone who's looking at it, it shines blue for a moment as she thrusts into you, and there's also going to be an extra d6 force damage.
Ooh!
That's fine.
You take 11 points of slashing and 2 points of force damage.
Holy!
And make me a strength DC 16 or you're pushed 5 feet.
Wow!
Yep. So that's what 13 altogether for the damage. Sorry, I was trying to do that math first.
Yes, 13.
Crit. I'm good.
Okay.
Nat 20s.
And she's going to go for a second attack.
Yep.
A rogue with a second attack.
That is a 27.
Yeah, that is.
Wow.
Strength save first. See if you went that 5 feet.
That was my strength save. That was
Oh,
my
okay.
crit.
Oh, right. That's why you said 5 feet. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 13 slashing damage and 5 force damage.
I'm down. That's 0.
Okay. Anyone else?
Clearly, violence begets violence.
I said I didn't want to fight. But I'm very good at it, so I'm okay with fighting. But if nobody else wants to,
Please excuse me. It should be my turn
Yeah,
now.
it's your turn now.
I would like to try and stabilize Valentine.
yeah, go for
but I would like to use my free object interaction to move his sword 5 feet away from him.
Yeah, you just sweep it with your tail.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, just within range, not to be
No, that's fine.
carefree with your sword.
I can't do anything against this. You do whatever you want.
No, I
I mean,
understand.
I've even got a potion if you want to just give it to him after I leave.
Well, I think I like you, and it's interesting. Not the way that you bird fed. No,
offense.
not that thing.
That was my favorite moment. But no offense, I've been stabbed twice now, so take it, and I'm gonna go. I don't like staying with people who tend to stab me. I feel like that's a general rule.
That is. Can we not meet in a tavern, just you and I, or something?
All right, I'm gonna keep the potion.
No,
Then,
I
and I'm
was
just
holding
gonna
my
go.
hand out
I'm
for
rolling
it.
death
I'm
saves.
just-
What's going
No, I
on?
really appreciate
I'm just gonna go.
I was just.
She can't move because it's not her initiative, but you do have.
Please.
She's not giving the help.
Persuasion.
I wish I didn't roll that, but yes, no, that's a 4 + 1 for a 5. Medicine to try and save it.
Yeah, you
Damn, I can't even see the holes. Wow, this is incredible. I can't save him, by the way.
You have a bonus action and an action.
Bonus action, I don't do a thing because
You
I
spell
don't
anything,
want
don't
to. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I've used a lot of my spells.
You do see.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I'm within 30 feet of it.
Okay.
Do I count, or am I just not dead yet? Because dice is specific.
You are not dead yet.
Okay, cool.
It is dead.
Cool.
Yes.
Yeah, cool. Okay, good.
Can't do anything without that potion, by the way. So if you just leave it before you run, I'm sure they would be indebted to you.
You have an elf in the forest who said ew at me earlier. I'm sure they can do something.
She also
Or he
travels,
can.
They travel really light.
He's very adept at feeding with his mouth.
I don't think that saves people from death.
You have no way of fixing your friend. She doesn't see you, but you have no way of fixing him. After he stabbed me twice, you really want me to give? I offered it, and then
I
We
think
got off on the wrong foot.
I'll be sure to put this out there. I want nothing to do with any of you now. I just want to go. That's all.
He saved you, so you save him. I shout from the forest.
I didn't
Yeah.
even-
Then I move.
yeah, that's good. And you move to a different spot. Yeah.
Uh,
That sounds fair.
Roll your persuasion. I'll give you advantage because they're helping.
Yeah,
Thank you
Lenora's
for the first
definitely
one.
helping.
That's 2 5s on the die. That's an 8 total. I'm sorry. I'm
Should I
trying
also
to
roll
save your life.
persuasion because I shouted that after?
I gave him help because you shouted it.
Yeah.
So I appreciate it. I'm gonna
But-
try and find the holes again. But the
Rhaegor's
best I
turn
can
is
do
next, so she
calm
can't
her.
leave until it's her turn again.
Okay.
That's my whole turn. I'd say because I'm not able to do anything else until my next. Well,
That would be Rhaegor. Your turn.
Seriously, the group's only healer.
Apparently.
oh yeah.
You're the healer who's also
I know,
the tank.
I know.
Welcome to my days as Nero.
I think we got off on the wrong foot.
You and I definitely got off on the right foot, and then someone stabbed me, sliced me, and then stabbed me again. So
To be fair, come on. To be fair.
to be fair, you were advocating for it. I know. Don't worry, I put that into the.
To be fair, you had my sword. You could have killed me at any second.
Why would I have done that?
So you were a threat. We didn't want to have to attack you.
I was a threat because I was looking at your sword.
The one who's dead or dying is very honorable. If you save them,
Very honorable. But
yes.
told me that I needed to die.
Well, they're a
Okay.
paladin. They're strict.
Talia.
I'm gonna tell you, Dragonborn man, I don't care. He stabbed me twice and then sliced at my leg. I'm not chill with this guy.
I understand. I'm just saying he could be indebted to you. You
Oh.
could make him do anything you
I
want.
don't care. He can just die.
T,
I guess
look
that's
at me.
fair.
Oh god.
T?
What? Go on. Say what you're gonna say.
I know we haven't had much time together.
Ooh, that's drama.
And I'm going to use persuasion.
Okay.
And I'm going to... I'm going to try to puppy out.
Puppy dog eyes. Okay. Do you say anything else? I may give you advantage if you say the right words here.
When I saw you face first in the mud, my heart broke. And I wanted to make sure that you were okay. And I was going to stop at nothing to make sure that you survived.
Okay, roll me advantage. Persuasion with advantage.
17.
Oh, that's a good start.
4.
Okay, so 17 plus.
Plus 4.
Whoa!
What is that?
21.
21.
She reaches into her pouch. And she grabs that same health potion again. She's like, she puts it back. Grabs a smaller one in a vial. And she's like, after I leave.
I completely. Come on, maybe the bigger
You
one.
stabbed me 3 times.
That's all.
She'll need the
But
bigger one.
I saved you.
Take
Thank
the small
you
one.
for saving me, and that's what this is, for saving me.
Yeah.
The big one, it's not on the table anymore.
It's fair.
And you, I'm gonna grab it now. Then grab it and be like, well, you have like a card or
A card?
maybe
No.
like a mailing address.
Yes.
Just roll persuasion one more time with advantage.
Yeah.
4. 17.
21
What?
again.
21?
Yeah, 21.
She really does not want to answer you, and she's just like, the Highlands Secret Lodge, just ask for me.
Secret one.
Don't bring him! Look at me!
Promise.
If I wasn't nimble, he would have killed. I would be the one drinking foot water
What was
right
it again?
now.
The what lodge?
The Highlands Lodge.
Highlands Seeker Lodge.
It's just on the other side of Windhome. You can't miss it. Anyway, am I good to go? Peace. Peace.
You're good to go. I promise. None of us will attack.
Okay, it's Lenora's turn. Or are you going to feed the potion first on your turn?
Well. I will say,
You
after
gonna
seeing
bird
that,
feed it to him?
Please no. Just let me
Well,
die.
yeah.
Just let me
Well.
die.
Oh boy.
Like lipstick.
I'm just gonna take off the top and I'm going to just slowly walk over to Valentine,
Valentine's passed
and I'm
out.
gonna take a little bit. I'm gonna put it on my tongue and the hints of vanilla warm up all 10,000 taste buds,
Like wafting it.
and then I'm gonna actually have a warm or a heartfelt moment and take Valentine respectfully, being like, you did that for me. I thank you. Now get up before your armor gets dirty and give you the potion.
You will administer 1d4 plus 1.
Amazing.
That's enough. Alright, 3. I'll take it.
And just out of sheer respect for you doing that for me. That's the only reason I did not bird feed you, so you're welcome.
Respect? What?
Gross.
So we're good. Lenora, it is your turn.
My
And she's
armor
like, we're
is
good. We're
ruined.
just gonna go.
He's awake. You should run. Or
I'm gonna give
Where's
her
my
her turn. and
oh
then
yeah,
she'll-
yeah.
Yeah, you should go.
Do you come out of the forest, or do
No.
you just? She's really scary. That's. All right, I'm just gonna go. All right, peace out, guys. I hope I never see any of you again. All right.
Okay.
Sorry.
And she's just gonna turn and she's gonna like run, and then she's gonna be like, oh god, I've been stabbed. And then she's gonna continue. She's gonna take the bigger potion and be like, oh jeez.
Told you she needed it.
And she's gonna continue down the path.
Damn. No, it's alright. I've got
I-
your sword. Thank Rhaegor. Oh, thank you. Thank Rhaegor.
Thank Rhaegor. I was
Thank
doing this
Rhaegor.
for him.
What the hell just happened? First I thought we got rid of Avir, who's the only one who keeps on attacking everyone instantaneously, and now he's
Can
inherited
someone
you.
fill me in what happened
Is this Vir like an ephemeral, infinite spirit that is supposed? Now you are playing host to a Vir.
What happened while I was out?
Glass. Calm down. Calm down.
It's the sword.
Thank you.
Pibs will fly over to you and land
That's
on your
fine.
head. His witching hour is done. He looks like
got
he's
his
about to
zoomies
fall
out.
asleep.
You found a girlfriend on the road. That's great. Trail love. But then you got jealous. This is insane.
You wanted her. What is being?
Valentine.
How long was I out?
Like 8 seconds.
I'm gonna handshake you, like, you know, the forearm handshake where you like that.
Okay, yeah, sure. I'm out of it enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna forearm shake you and just say, thank you. It's good to know you have my back.
Of course I have your back.
That's it.
Why are you friends? what? I'm putting a big what? Right there.
It's
What?
very late.
Maybe we should just rest here for the rest of tonight.
I mean, if you want.
I'm giving myself 10 of my lay on hands.
Okay.
Let's just clear the air for a second. What the fuck just happened?
Oh, that's what I was asking when I was out.
Walking over back to my lean-to, my immaculate lean-to.
Yeah,
gonna
that's
sit
also really good.
Just outside of the immaculate lean-to, because I know it's not going to fit that many people.
I'm gonna lay down and I'm gonna look at you and I'm gonna go. There's room for one more Valentine.
I didn't know that we were that kind of friends now. I am still engaged, for the record.
Ooh, to whom?
I'm gonna walk back to the glasses thing.
That's totally fair.
I already told you.
Yes,
We
I'd just
talked
like
about
to
it
hear it
on the
again.
road.
I want to hear it again.
Ashley?
Ashley.
Sure, yeah.
Sure, yeah. You seem very flippant.
Yes, I am. That's never happened to me before.
You've never been stabbed to unconsciousness?
Nope.
Or saved by a man?
No, I'm very, very competent.
I've told people that, but now I don't know.
That sword was magic.
Oh, that was very cool. I couldn't even see the holes put in you.
Yeah, mine's not magic.
Well, not that one.
Oh, this one. The other one's broken.
Okay, so why were you trying to kill her? That's just a simple sentence.
Just to clarify something. Are you two having this conversation on your way back to the original one, or
Oh, are you
staying?
are you following
No,
her? You're
I
staying.
stayed.
He stayed.
I stayed for the
We're at
quick
the lead.
interview.
You have a massive, nice, like almost like pseudo cave
Yeah.
to yourself.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can just
Yeah.
go to bed.
I'm going to bed.
That's a good idea.
You had never met her before?
Oh my
Never.
god. Help me understand.
I am trying to also understand the situation.
You
I
attacked.
was acting on
What happened? You were acting on behalf. So you wanted to kill her, but then you romanced her. They had a thing.
I didn't actually roll. I
think
didn't
she was-
feel anything for this person.
You snuggled and you didn't feel anything.
It
That's
felt
unusual.
nice
Oh, there you go. You felt something.
and warm. It was for survival.
Sure, I believe it. You're rustic.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But why did you attack? Was she a threat to him?
She was trying to steal from him,
But she said she wasn't.
But she was.
but she
Okay,
was.
okay. So she was a thief. Okay. And then I heard from Avir that you stabbed a man for trying to steal your identity.
Not my identity. He stole the captain's identity, and that's not why I stabbed him. I stabbed him because he was cheating at cards, and then he was the one who wanted a duel with me. So he consented to that.
Oh, it was a duel.
Yes, it was a duel.
Did you force it upon him like you did to her?
No, not at all.
Okay. Okay. So you do still have like your code of ethics or whatever?
Respectable.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be disrespectful to it. I'm learning what you do.
Yes, of course I have a code. Doesn't everyone have a code?
Not at all. What's yours? No thieving, apparently. That's worth killing over.
Not necessarily. It depends.
Are you part paladin?
No.
Ah.
But I agree, it depends. It depends. Like, if you're stealing from a family that can't even feed themselves, I should be punishable.
Oh no, I hear you, but the way that paladins gather their strength tends to be
Apparently
from
you
a
can
strict
feed yourselves
code.
and other people, like baby birds. I don't even know how to actually know. Let's never bring that up again.
It is
Because
natural.
I don't...
Nature's really beautiful.
It is, my God.
And you know what else there's an abundance of in nature? Trees. And then I just turn over in my lean-to and go to bed.
He's not wrong.
That's 2 people asleep.
What are you doing, Glass? Are you staying here or are you going to go follow Lenora? Which you probably should, because she shouldn't be left alone in the perfect, nice warm cave that you made that critters are going to want to move into.
Cut back to your cave, just a shot of Lenora asleep, and Sir Pibbs just...
He's keeping, like, the raccoons away.
That's a word.
Yeah.
Look, you just said this never happened before. You're probably emotionally distracted by the fact that you just failed. Am I right?
I'll win the next time.
I'm not saying you won't. But the first time, is this, in all of your fighting experience, this is really the first time you've ever lost?
Is this really the time? Yes, this is the first time that I've ever lost, yes. Obviously.
And how does
Great.
that make you feel?
By the way, when I went to sleep, I got my sword like in between my legs. I'm clutching it. I'm holding it.
Does it suck? Are you humbled? Do you feel like you need to get better?
No.
Oh, just hit him with
None
the
to
get
any of you?
good.
No.
Amazing. Your self-confidence is through the roof. And there is no roof.
Are we really doing this? Right now.
How do you expect to beat her if you encounter her again?
Just make sure that I hit and hit harder.
You're not going to try a different avenue like playing cards?
That's not... I don't play cards to kill people. That's not generally on the table for the games that I play. I know some people might be really into like a dangerous game of cards, but generally I play cards for money and fun.
Oh, that's fun.
Yes.
Literally.
Yes.
Okay. And if we go to a town that isn't Lorehold, are you going to end up swinging on all of the non-incarcerated people again?
No. Not unless one wrongs me.
Okay, so it's a personal thing.
Generally.
This also explains why you don't like me so much. I ask personal questions.
I don't mind being asked personal questions. The questions you ask, I have to take some time to understand. Because I'm not sure exactly what you're asking when you ask them. You are not a very good scholar.
I'm not.
Then why are you a scholar?
I wanted to know more things. To be very specific,
You're
why
like
don't
a
I-
grown-up version of Velric. It's
Let me-
terrifying.
Let me tell you something. The reason I wanted to be a scholar is because there is a Verithine that burned the entire continent, almost, that we are on, many years ago. And inexplicably, this being was made of fire, and was put out by someone akin to the Snow Maiden or related to her. Possibly it's a rumor. Okay? I wanted to learn what the hell was the big being of fire that burned the
While
continent.
he's doing this, I'm going to like scoot backwards into the lean-to, and I'm going to lay down like back to back with Rhaegor, and I'm just gonna fall asleep. I'm just gonna fall asleep because I do not want to hear this.
Okay. And do you just drone on into the night?
Yeah, I laid down with my back and I'm old earthed for an orthopedic bed, and I was just... Yeah, so it was back when I was trying to learn about this very thing, and there was a great cataclysm, and half the continent was starving, and there was a lot to learn.
So much for the second watch.
Yeah, yeah. Well, he's first and second, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, actually, the first watch, I was
Was.
waiting for a moment to say it, but I was meditating instead of sleeping, so I
It
still
was a-
performed the watch, but I got my 4 hours, so I'm fully rested.
We move through the night with the white noise that is Glass talking about his past and the Verithine fire. And we go to the morning. The tweeting of birds welcomes you to a very bright morning. No clouds at all. It's almost as if the storm hadn't happened at all, yes.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Because we're lying back to back, does he wake up with a hole burned into his chest?
Do I notice that overnight?
Oh boy.
I do have armor on.
I keep the thing
True.
right in my chest plate when I sleep. So it's like that far away.
What is your passive perception?
Like 2
11.
feet.
What was her name again? Talia?
Thalira. Thalira. But she goes by Thali.
Theory?
Thali. Thali.
Oh.
Literally just take away the RA.
It's okay, you just have to remember T, because that's what you called her.
T, yeah. That's what I was T. Mysterious.
Your passive perception was 11.
Yes.
So you don't notice it right away, but there's some uncomfortableness in your chest. It will begin to burn. Because you are asleep, I'm going to give you the preliminary damage, and that will wake you up.
Okay.
3 points of fire damage.
It's nice to hear a tiny little die. Usually means it's a D4. just a little.
Yeah,
I
they all
mean,
sound different.
That one
Yeah,
was
they
that one
do.
was also. Huge.
Oh,
so lucky.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of damage.
As it burns you, and you see that the cause is because Valentine's right behind you, back to back, in the lean-to.
Do I wake up as the big spoon?
As the what?
As the big spoon?
No, you're back to back.
Okay.
It is burning, and as it burns, it's getting worse.
So that was my 3rd year when I was at Lower Hall.
Tibbs?
Oh, what?
Oh, God.
You okay?
Jesus. I'm gonna kind of sit up, and like I guess it's getting pretty uncomfortable enough to
Yeah.
hurt, cause damage. So I'm going to just like stumble out of the lean-to,
Okay.
thinking that there's something in there attacking me.
Okay. As you stumble out of the lean-to, do you make great distance or just like a few feet?
A few feet.
Okay. You go a few feet and it's still burning through. If you don't do anything soon, your armor will be broken and it will need repairs. As it's burning, you can smell the burning of fabric at this point. Like it is burning and going through.
Amulet? I say quietly, amulet?
Yes.
Fuck.
I try to take it off.
You try to take it off and you can't.
You,
What is happening?
I think you really like Valentine.
Oh, that's not helping.
Then run a few feet away at least. The further from Valentine
I'm
and
gonna
the shard
run
you tend to
10
be.
feet.
Okay.
That doesn't work. I have one other option.
Yeah, I'll lean to all of myself now.
Finally. You can roll me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Did that count as a long rest?
Yes.
It did, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna use my tactical mind to add a d10.
Ooh.
You know what? I'll allow it. It's fine. You're being woken up from your sleep.
Oh, that's
so
true.
You shouldn't, like, this isn't the complete 8 hours. You're getting woken up because of the pain.
Okay.
So there will, yeah. But I'll allow the D10.
Okay, it wasn't.
I'll allow you to have taken your long rest,
It
but
was
just
an
remember
8.
to mark it because you don't have one. You have one less. for
Okay.
this thing.
So I only have 2 anyway, so that would be both of them used.
Okay.
That was an 8
Mhm.
plus a 9, so 17.
17.
Nice.
And do I have a modifier for that?
Wisdom saving throw. So it should be up in that
plus
little-
1, so
Plus 1,
it's
20,
like
18.
or,
It was a 17.
oh
Plus
right, yeah,
1
yeah,
is
sorry,
18.
18, yeah.
On an 18, you feel it like it's the burning is the amulet itself. The actual, like what it's actually doing is attempting to burrow through your chest.
Jesus.
And that's because it's attempting to go from here to where the piece is behind you. But now that you've gotten up, it's just burning. The burn, as you've moved away, you can feel it like pushing up against your armor. Not hard or anything like that. It's only barely noticeable. And as you get a little bit further away, you hear in the back of your head just like a wayward no as it seeps into like your neck and the back of your skull and disappears.
Is it still
As it settles. And it's still warm, but it is cooling off now that you've made a little bit of distance.
Get up and stand next to you. Yes, no? Dying?
I'm good.
No, you're not. Your armor is not singed anymore.
Glass?
Yes.
What in the hell is this amulet?
May I study it?
I can't take it off.
That's fine. You don't have to.
And if you touch it,
Mm-hmm.
it might dissolve your arm.
That's fine. I'll use a stick. I mean, you can hold it. I could just ask you to turn it around and shit. Right?
Do you know what that shard was?
I have an idea. I don't have evidence.
Every time I get close to Valentine,
Mm-hmm.
the amulet gets hotter and hotter and hotter,
Mm-hmm.
and I can't even begin to explain what I just experienced.
Well, that sounds like the part that you need to explain. Sucks. Yeah, that sucks.
Out of frustration, I'm just gonna shrug you off and just
Find a place a little bit further away
Yeah.
to go to sleep.
yeah.
Unfortunately, no lean-to. Or do you head back to the cave? Now that the
In the
lean-to's
dark?
been taken.
No lean-to, you say?
Go for it. Roll survival with advantage.
It's a house.
12.
Oh, that's not a
It's not a house.
Not a house.
6.
on a 12, it's mediocre. It's
Well, it
average.
would have been with survival.
Oh yeah, with survival.
It's a 15.
It's all right.
Hey.
It's a good lean-to.
I still have
It's
the better
not
one.
that one. It's all right.
God, yeah.
It's
that
what
was
you
my
could put
best work.
together in the dark. And
Okay.
The exhaustion kind of seeping into your bones. Go back to sleep.
Can I poke him? Just before you sleep, I know. I understand. It's frustrating. It hurts and stuff.
How many hours of sleep do you need?
8.
4 for me, and most elves.
Yeah, I need double that.
Oh, I understand.
So could we just do this in the morning?
Almost. Do you want me to study it or not?
What if you study it, don't touch it
That's fine.
while I'm sleeping?
Of course.
Trusting you.
I'll die otherwise.
Okay, deal.
Sure. I'm not cuddling though.
Can you just tell me a nice story?
I kind of just put my
That was my third year.
my hand on your hair and just like, of course.
Rhaegor really likes that. It puts him to sleep.
Oh, let's see how good it
This is
is.
just a big child.
Yeah, that's a 17 plus 3 persuasion or performance. I would say performance for a dirty 20 to tell you a
Hell
nice
yeah.
little story and go to sleep. I would say
Yeah,
this.
and the amulet's exposed out on my chest.
Yeah, so once I notice that you're asleep, I will finish the story. And
Who knows who else is listening?
yeah, who knows who else is listening? Children are always listening. I'd like to see if I can just make a visual on the amulet and do some studying.
Yeah, because you're not touching it,
Yeah.
you can roll me Arcana or History. There's no investigation.
I think to start we're going to run with history because I'm going off of symbology and not necessarily the magic invested in it. That's a horrible roll for.
You're gonna need more time with this one.
I'm going to need more time.
The
with this
first
one.
time you ever saw it, it rang no bells for you.
Is it hot? No, I don't touch it.
Do you touch it?
That was very clearly him catching himself in the action of like, I want.
Ooh, why? Oh!
Yeah.
Yes, I'd say that's great. May I also take this as another rest, just because everyone's going to be resting
Yeah,
until
that's fine.
another
Yeah.
4 years?
Yeah.
4 years.
You guys-
4 years later.
You guys go through the night. You come to the morning, very bright, cloudless, very active.
Does anybody remember that elf lady from last night?
Lenora, we're actually going to start with you.
Ooh.
You are awakened not by the sound of birds or the light, because there's even a little bit of a roof to this thing. It's quite comfortable. But instead to Sir Pibbles coming up to you and then dropping something on your chest.
Oh God.
Oh,
I'm
no.
gonna look at what it is because I know that it's never anything good. So I'm gonna.
I'd like you to roll me a luck check, and if it's 11 or higher, it's not alive. Or it's not alive. If it's 10 or lower, it is still alive.
Oh no.
12.
12.
Okay. And if it's luck, do I add something?
No, it's just
Oh,
straight,
okay, it's
straight
just
D20.
straight. Okay.
It is another winged snake. He's very adept at finding these, and it is dead. And he just drops it on your chest.
Thanks. And I'm gonna just.
He looks offended. And then he walks and he looks back over his shoulder at you.
Oh, Pibbs, I'm sorry. I'll pick it up and I'll.
All right. Because of this, you are the first one up, but you are quite possibly the only one who got an almost uninterrupted full sleep. You were interrupted once because of a naughty redheaded fucking bitch who got stabbed.
This holds a man's sword.
But otherwise, you were pretty comfortable for the sleeping. So, what do? You do recognize that you are alone.
I mean, I'll make my way to where these guys were.
Okay.
I remember where it is because I could see fine the night. So
Okay.
I guess.
You get up and begin grabbing your things, and you see around the perimeter is dead moles, a bunch of birds. You were well protected from the smallest items because Pib was on duty.
He's a menace.
Yeah. So, but yeah, you roll me perception.
20.
20. I'd like you to roll me insight as you kind of go out the edge, but I'm going to give you advantage because you got the 20 for perception. 18.
Whoa.
As you kind of cross the threshold, you see these and it's not a small number. There's quite a few. And as you go, there's even some flying snakes among the pile, and except they're of different color, and you recognize these ones are poisonous. Or sorry, venomous and poisonous among the group. And you've never thought of Pibbs as intelligent more than a cat, but intelligent enough to separate the two, whereas the one he gave you was not poisonous or venomous. So there might be a little more than just a house cat smarts there.
No, he's a very noble, intelligent sir.
He is a knight.
Sure.
Yeah, he is a knight and a noble.
Yeah.
We will die on this hill
Cute.
and under it.
I don't know what to do with all these corpses, but
None of them are edible.
yeah.
Poison.
The one that I have.
The one that you have is edible. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna keep that for glass.
Okay. And you head back to the lean-to that was almost a house. 20 feet in one direction, you see another lean-to, haphazardly made. And as the only reason you're able to find them so quickly is because there's a large glass that you can just kind of see in the trees as the light hits them. It's very easily findable.
Which
You know
one's
what you're looking
closest
for.
to me when I arrive?
The one that Valentine is at.
I'm gonna kick his foot.
You gotta open the door. Remember, that was the
No, it wasn't a house. Yeah, I'll. Yeah.
Morning.
Morning.
I'll go and kick his foot too.
I'm gonna get up
Nice.
I'm gonna
and
kick
wipe
everyone's
off my
foot.
armor.
All right. Everyone tell.
Just 5 more minutes.
Okay.
I just roll over.
I'm gonna throw the snake on him.
A snake just goes.
Hey,
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna go wake up Glass.
I love it. No, Glass is awake already.
Glass is
Oh,
meditating. I'm not sure
Yeah,
how.
I was-
How do you meditate? Do you do the whole or
No. This was another orthopedic earth chair,
Ah, gotcha.
and I'm just leaning back, and I'm almost
just soaking it in?
The eyes are slightly open. Is he awake? Is he not awake? Who knows? But he is enjoying the sky.
He's old. Who knows?
No.
You guys. And what do you guys do? Do you guys just head on the trail?
I'm gonna notice he woke up in a completely different spot, and I'm gonna call it out. Just be an asshole.
Go for it.
Hey, I thought we were cuddling. What happened to that?
He wanted scritches.
You.
Ah, so you're cheating on me with Glass. Got it. Got it.
I don't fit in those lean-tos.
Just. Why is everyone trying to destroy my piece?
Hey, can I have that? I take the snake off here, the flying snake.
Please.
Trying to destroy
Let's
your
do this again,
piece.
Rosie.
What?
Yeah,
Do I
let's do
snore or
this.
something?
Amazing.
I didn't think I did.
These are deadly.
Yeah,
I'll
you
cook
do.
Take all the skin off.
You gotta
I want to
take
instant
off
check,
the
but I
wings
won't.
first.
Oh yes, I put those with the
Is Pibbs with
luminescent
me?
wings.
Pibbs is not with you, no. Oh,
Okay.
actually, he might be making his way back. He's making his way back.
Okay.
Rhaegor's
I'm
not
gonna
a
cover his
person.
eyes, so he just when he rips off the wings.
You can see him coming with another one in his mouth. He's very happy bringing it over to
Aw.
you, and then his eyes go to there, and you do this, and he's just like, and he just drops it.
I'll
Thank
catch it
you.
and toss it to Glass.
All right, thank you, Sir Pibbles.
I was gonna get you to roll a luck check to see if it was alive. It's dead now.
Well,
I want to make it painless, so shocking grabs just to make sure.
And you guys get onto the road
yes.
and begin to move.
Yep.
I'm roasting it as we walk.
Rhaegor's not a morning person, so he's just like trying to stay awake as we're just walking.
Okay. You guys begin your trek further down the road,
To the town.
the way that was shown to you. And as you get closer and closer, you recognize that this is not a town or a village or a settlement. This is a full-on capital city.
Whoa!
You get closer and
Windhome.
closer, and you're seeing the large pieces. What you thought were tops of homes are tops of spires. As you get closer and closer, and you see what looks like a city built into a valley that goes down a slope. So there's like a bunch of different levels that go down and down and down further. And as you get closer and closer, you see there's no gate or anything. It's literally just buildings are kind of beginning to form close to you. And you come across a pair of Aarakocra who are armed to the teeth.
To the
Blue,
beak.
white, and silver armor.
Those are eagle people, right?
They are eagle people, yes. Or bird people, any kind of bird
Oh, okay.
appropriate.
Except not owls.
Except not owls.
Those are owl.
And everybody roll me perception, please.
I'll do that disadvantage since I'm groggy.
Hey, you just knocked my dice.
What was it? I don't know.
17.
23.
do I get to keep it?
I don't care.
Yeah, what
Yeah,
roll when
17
it's
is
settled?
fine. Yeah, yeah.
And it's what is it?
Perception.
Perception, yes.
5.
5,
23.
23,
Dirty 20.
dirty 20,
17.
17. On a 17 and a 5, you said?
5.
Well, okay, on a 5 is different than a 17. On a 5, you're...
I'm just trying to see what's new from the last time I was here and helping to put glass in windows and literally
Yeah.
helping even the earth.
The
putting
actual
yourself in
city
windows?
itself, like, rises because pillars or spires are the big thing with this city. So there's a lot of buildings that end up taller or the same height of where you are, and glass, the city's changed quite a bit since you've been here. So it's a little bit awe-inspiring as you look around.
I love updates.
As you approach, these guys are the guard of the city. It's plainly obvious.
Sorry,
I mean-
looked over and
Yeah.
One of them is already talking with another person attempting to get into the city. There's, like, these are the people who need to check you before you get into the city. And the people with 20 or above see that the person who's talking is Thalira. And she turns, sees you, and she's like, ah! Ah! That's that! I showed you! He stabbed me! He's the one who stabbed me! And the guards go,
Hello. Alright, I'll walk up.
I
and
think
the
we all
guard
walk.
from the other side closes in, so there's 2 of them on you.
Hello.
Hello?
Good day, sirs.
What's your name?
Oh, Valentine. Pleased to meet you. Oh, I suppose. You're on the job, sorry.
You've been accused of stabbing the Grand Master of the Seeker's Lodge.
I don't see a mark.
She lifts up her shirt. There's a mark.
Ah,
Wait, wasn't
okay.
Grandmaster?
Yes. She goes,
I'm gonna go up to the guards and be like, okay, she was trying to rob our friend, and
I was not robbing anyone.
Whoa, let's all calm down. This was
I'm
done
gonna
outside
back away
city
from the crowd.
boundaries.
Okay. Roll me stealth.
This is done outside city limits.
One moment.
Oh,
We
nat
are-
20.
Ooh, very nice.
Ooh.
What is the total? Tell us at the
23.
23, all right. I understand you are compatriots of Valentine. Understood. Do you have any credentials upon entering the city? We are being a little bit more strict. We'll be with you in a moment. Considering that we've gotten news the other day about a Veilfall coming from this direction.
Oh, yes.
So,
Terrible thing.
yes, we are sending out a regiment of guards later today to check on the area.
We
Are
came
you-
from there, yes.
You came from the Veilfall?
Yes. This was
So
my
you made it
team.
out.
I'm sorry, I'm reaching for. I'm just trying to find my papers. And I have. I had a team. I'm with Lorehold. We went to.
Oh, part of the Mysterian.
Mis-
Or graduate, I guess.
Yes, thank you.
Of course.
That's one of two. Working on three.
Working on 3. Congratulations. Then you're allowed through. Go on through.
Thank you.
Do you have any sort of identification?
Like I said, they're with.
You ran away.
Yeah.
So I'll leave that up to you. Do you think she would have been smart enough to grab it on her way out?
Probably, but it wouldn't be great to. I'm just gonna say I lost it.
Roll me persuasion.
I'd like to give it.
Deception. Are you saying you lost it but you still have it? Or do you actually not have it?
Would I have it?
It's up to you.
You're deciding this moment. I believe Glass is trying to say
I would like to give advantage by saying like, yes, well, we were all in the Veilfall since we were a team, and there's many things we've lost.
Okay.
She
I'll-
would
I'll
have
give you
it,
advantage.
so it would be
It would be
deception.
deception. You get advantage. Glass is giving you advantage.
16.
That's another one. Hit the floor. It's gone.
Not even jail.
I'm running out of d20s here. 2 of them are on the ground. 2 of them are in jail.
Eventually, you'll have to take him out of jail.
Understood. Just make your way to the messenger service, and they can make sure that you get another one, or have one delivered to you within regulatory hours.
Great idea. I was planning on going to a meeting.
Do you have a permit for your? Oh, it's Tressim, not just. And he looks very happy in the moment. He's just, may I?
Pet him?
Yes.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I'm not sure if you've ever been to Windhome before, and instead of just petting, he like picks him up, and Sir Pibbles doesn't usually let people, just strangers, kind of pick them up and do things unless they're children. But Pibbs is totally okay with it happening. He's just like, very unique specimen. I've never seen one completely black. Very nice. They are not under the same authority here as Lorehold. So you can rest safely. He will not be hunted in any way.
That's fantastic.
Yes, he's a companion.
I do not have a permit for him, unfortunately.
That is all right. Tressim are
Okay.
quite loved here, so you'll be fine.
Oh, good. He'll be happy.
Maybe you'll find some good treats.
Treats?
Yes, Tresson specific treats.
If you wouldn't mind, Glass it was, yes.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Escort this young lady to the messenger service, and I will take care of your other compatriot here.
Would you like to meet up anywhere? We are going to Moonbrook Messenger Service.
I'm sure that these lovely gentlemen will be happy to point me in the right direction or give me escort there.
Am I getting a vibe like that this is going to be a problem?
Roll me insight.
Because I, even as a player, I'm not sure.
Isn't that one?
Oh boy.
I have no fucking idea.
Just
well,
like
I
you
trust
as a
these
player,
gentlemen
I have no idea.
will have your safety in mind. Yes. Shit.
As you two turn to go into the city, you have a stealth of 23. Are you just going to try and kind of mingle in with them to get through? It's
Yes,
not like there's a
yeah.
large crowd, so I will give them advantage, but you got a 23, so it's not terribly difficult to get around them. There's no portcullis, there's no archway, there's no gate to get through, so you can kind of use the forest to your advantage.
I also have a racial ability where I literally stand out in a crowd, so that might help.
Okay.
I could make Pibbles do a distraction as well.
I think he was just now.
Would you like to have him do a distract the second guard?
Sure, yeah.
Then
I'll
I will.
ask him to go sit on his head.
Everyone gets
Then
one.
instead of advantage, I will make it a straight roll, and the straight roll misses. They do not see you. You manage to snake your way around and into the city as the two guards kind of come over to you. Can you please tell us what exactly happened with Thalira?
With Thalira, that's your name. Would have been good to know that. All right.
You turn and she's gone.
Oh, well, she's gone. I'm not sure what she told you, but she was in the woods robbing my companion.
Apologies. Let me stop you there.
Yes.
While I do not believe she had robbed the man in question, she has been quite the headache. So we here in Windhome, however much power she wields as the Grand Master of the Seeker's Lodge, she does not reside within the limits of Windhome, so she does not have that much power. However, an accusation like this must be looked into.
Of course. I will have you know.
Did you stab her?
Yes, but she began the fight.
She began the fight.
Yes.
She was the first to draw her blade.
Yes, she had actually stolen my companion's blade and was about standing to wield it. This is
Roll persuasion.
Yeah.
Or deception, whichever one you like.
Oh, that was all true.
Oh, some was truth, some was a little bit of a bending.
Yes.
So I'll let
Near
you
the
choose.
end.
It was still.
I'm using a lucky.
Ooh.
And let's make a persuasion for a dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Getting a lot of those today.
I haven't cleaned him off yet.
He looks you up and down, and he's got like a very dark gray feathering as it goes down into his armor. Very like gold eyes that with the black pupil, kind of like Pib's, but his aren't slitted, obviously. And like a steel gray beak as he looks at you. He looks very, very stern. The other one's kind of like just kind of following his lead.
Yeah.
Well, you wouldn't be the first that we're letting through who's been accused of stabbing her.
I intend no trouble in your city. I am here to help protect
I
our
understand.
scholar friend.
You seem to be above board as far as I'm concerned. However, we do still need to do things by the book.
Of course.
Please, when you enter the city, make sure that the Glider Master knows your name and
The
your
who?
The Glider Master.
The Glider Master.
Yes, his name is Kareth.
Apologies, I'm not from here. What is the Glider Master?
You've never been to Windhome?
No, I have not.
Understood.
I'm from Ithlorin, actually.
If Lauren, that is a very long ways away.
Yes.
The other one's like,
What are you talking about?
understood. I was wondering why one of your people had made it here, but considering that you were coming and crossing the mountains, I made some assumptions. I apologize. Just make sure Kareth is the Glider Master, meaning that he is I wouldn't say Prime Minister, but he is of high enough caliber that he's kind of the guide for the guard. He's not our leader, but he is a person who.
And you don't put in reports about people. I just have to go and see him?
Just, he has a great memory. And he has a lot of other special gifts that manage to keep track of people who come into the city who, unfortunately, come through with problems.
And you're not going to, like, escort me to him? You're just going to trust me to go find him? And
The first thing that you'll see will be him. And if you've never been to Windhome, if you wish to actually traverse the city, you'll want to see with the Glide Master.
Sure.
You'll understand once you go inside. Valentine, I wish you a good time inside. I know
Good
that
day to you as well.
most of you landwalkers tend to see Windhome in very good graces, especially upon your first visit. So I wish you a good day's fun. And he moves out of the way.
All right, yeah, I head in.
Okay. You three, you get in, and the city, like the portion of the city that you're currently on is like very extravagant. There's a bunch of houses, there's long rows of houses, all of them have sloped roofs, and some of them are like dotted with different kind of like markings, especially on the rooftops, and some of them have blue, red, or white roofs. And you'll see as you look out, you kind of come to this portion where it's like, as you're walking, you can see that this portion of the city is definitely made for people who are affluent. There's a lot of money up here, and as you kind of get to the edge of this district, you look down and you see a massive city below you, and below you are people using gliders to go from district to district, climbing towers to fly to another district. The spires are how you traverse the city. Not very far from where you currently are, to your left, is a line of people with a small shack next to it, and there's another Aarakocra with like white feathers that kind of gradient into light blue, and he's wearing like a red scarf and this like tribal patterned red, yellow, and blue like monk's outfit, and he's checking people over and then going into the house and bringing out a glider for them. And you'll see like a small human grab this glider, put it on like a backpack, and then hop out, and it goes and you fly down. And there's a line at him. There's zero other way down. Unless you want to jump 40 feet down.
Well,
This has to be one of the best things about this place. Oh my god. The experience of gliding is so close to flight, you have no idea. It's absolutely amazing. I can't wait. Have you glidden before?
No, but I'd
glide.
like to.
I can't even.
Gonna putz over to the glide master.
Pibbs is like, his back legs are on the back of your neck and his front paws are up here, and he's like looking around like,
Pibbs, this is your place. This is where you're gonna shine.
you guys get in line?
Absolutely.
Do you get in line?
I'm visibly trembling and like slowly stepping back.
As you passed through the first 2 guards, it doesn't look heavily fortified. But if you would like to search for guards specifically, I'm going to need an investigation check as you're walking through the city to get to this portion.
I
Oh,
also want to talk to Glass really quick after.
Sure.
so I'm rolling for what, sorry?
So it's investigation, just to like clock other guards.
Okay. 11,
Is he trembling because of guards or because you have to fly?
10.
That's what I
Because I have to fly, trembling.
Yeah.
So Rhaegor has a fear of heights.
Got it. Okay. Are you, before we get to your conversation, are you running to catch up with them, or are you just kind of doing your own thing?
no, I'm just walking. Cool.
Okay.
Through
I mean, you'll
town.
catch up to them because they're in line.
Yeah.
So, but yes, you 2 are getting in line.
I'm gonna like talk to you while we're waiting in line. I'll be
Absolutely.
like, Glass, you. So back there, when I told him that I lost my ID, I do have it, so I don't need a replacement. So just so you don't tell the guy that I need a replacement, and then that's not true when we get there. That's it. I just wanted you to be informed of that.
Thank you so much. It's a lot. It means a lot to be trusted by someone in this group. So far, that's 2 people that have trusted me with something. That's very nice.
Oh, good. I just didn't want you to out me
I will not out you.
unintentionally.
Have you ever glided before?
Glitted?
Glided? Have you been glided?
No, but I really want to.
Oh yeah, you do.
You guys get closer and closer to the front. Are you right behind them in line?
Yeah, but I'm very much starting to freak out.
Okay.
Why are you sweating?
Do I come up behind him or behind other people that are behind him?
There are a few others who have kind of come in behind you, but as you're kind of watching this line, you see people who have other versions of this glider that are very obviously personal gliders. Aarakocra come and go, just unfurling their wings and flying down and gliding. There's even mages come and go just by casting levitate and going. The majority of the population that you see come and go are Aarakocra and Air Genasi, so they're kind of just floating around.
Genasi.
And yeah, so very pale blue skin. Their hair is very like wispy and always moving as if they're in the wind. And they're just coming and going, like this is regular for them. The majority of the people in line are, first off, people who can't fly on their own, but second, people who don't own their own glider.
Yes. Yes, it's just, I know you look worried. That happens all the time. Let me assure you, not only are there many people in the air that worry
You'll come
about
up
this sort of thing, I also have the ability to create a magical emergency soft landing. So,
Does it work all the time?
every single time.
How far down is it?
No, it's not that far.
Yes? Yes, continue.
It's the Lyra. In the line, just like next to you, as Valentine comes up.
Do you want to get a double glider to help him?
Oh, absolutely not. I'm only standing here because I have to. As soon as I get my glider, we won't be next to each other.
You don't want to show him the ropes? It's
Why would I
very
do that?
intimate being in the air together.
The last time I saw you, she takes
I
a
put
step away.
a hand on your shoulder. I think you'll be okay. I cast heroism on you.
Ooh, this is great. You have to tell him what it does.
Yeah.
So
I
heroism,
love
it a willing creature you touch is imbued with bravery. Until the spell ends, that creature is immune to being frightened and gains temporary hit points equal to my spellcasting ability. So you also have plus 3 hit points. At the start of each of your turns, you gain these plus 3 temp hit points if you had lost them. When the spell ends, the target loses any remaining temp hit points cast to this spell. But anyways, up for a minute, you feel a lot braver.
All right. For a minute.
For a minute.
You can't be frightened.
You are at the front of the line, and the glider master goes, "Hello, is this your first time to
Yes.
Windhome? Very nice to meet you. I'd heard that you work together, correct?"
Hello?
Yes.
Yes.
I'd like your oldest model.
My oldest model. You're quite adventurous, aren't you? Have you been to Windhome before?
I have.
Absolutely.
There's been updates.
You know. Give me persuasion.
Oh, I don't want to get in your way.
You're new to Windhome, correct?
Yes.
Quite possibly you would like a glider that easy for the first time, beginners, you've never flown before?
No, whatever you have.
Alright, so the gliders, first off, are called cloud skimmers. Thankfully no clouds today, but had there been clouds, perhaps you could have gone a little bit further. They tend to lose their weight when you go into a cloud. Today, just strictly gliding. Makes it super easy for beginners. You know what? I'm going to give you my favorite. Give me one moment. And he'll walk into the house and he'll come back out with one that's got like stars painted on the back that's obviously made for children. But it's very pretty and it's very light. So he brings it over. It's like, I call this one Twilight Glimmer. You may put it on like you're putting on something under your back, like a backpack or a
I'm gonna
rucksack.
put it on immediately.
There you go. Now just buckle here, just tie really tight. There you go. All right, so when you get out, what you want to do is bend your legs right here at the edge here. Okay, so bend your legs.
Bending,
Okay.
bending.
All right, now stand back up. Don't worry, we don't have to we're back up there. little joke from the it's okay.
Okay.
Would you like your friend to go first, or do you know where you're going? Because I can point you
I
direction.
don't know where we're going. Where are we going?
Boonbrook Messenger Service.
Bloomberg Messenger Service, the Main Street District, yes. So you want to go down, you'll see each level very easy to see. This is level 1, level 2, level 3, Main Street District. So 1, 2, 3, and he points to a spire that has like a yellow flag down it. Yellow flag.
Isn't
Aim
that the
for
most
that spire.
brilliant thing about this city? Everybody gets a bird's eye view. You can't get lost when you're in the air.
Okay.
Only we can say that.
I'm so sorry.
I'd expected something. It's all right.
I got a little friendly with you because I happened to hear some of the vocalizations of many generations ago, actually. Apologies.
I've been here a while. All right, so come with me, and he'll walk you off. It's like a plank that you're walking off of, like a dock almost, and it goes out over the next area. And he points down. He's like, "All right, so any house with a red roof, only emergency landings only. They do not permit strangers to land on their homes. Blue roof means that they're okay for people to land, and there is a ladder that takes them down to the street. Okay. Most often, you would aim for the white homes because those are owned by Windhome, and they are basically any area if you wish to find a spot to land. Now, when you get close, you're going to want to pull up with your elbows. Okay? So just remember pull up with your elbows, because when you crash, it's not good. It hurts. It hurts a lot to crash. Okay? So you want to essentially fly, pull up with your elbows, and land like that. Okay?
Okay.
The skimmer will do the rest. The glimmer is very, very good.
Okay.
Just trust your glider and you'll be fine.
She's gonna run and jump.
Not like that!
Angel eggs!
As you're flying, and do you get it to open?
Yeah. I would
Yeah?
have. I would have seen someone do it, so
Okay.
I get it.
Yeah, you run, you jump, and you pull it, and the wings go full out, and Pib's still on your back, on your head. As you're flying over the city, you can feel him kind of like open up his own wings as he's flying with you. And then he hops off and he flies actually with you as he's gliding.
That's so good.
Adorable.
I'm going to need, an acrobatics check.
Yes.
So this is going to be a tiered check. You're aiming for the yellow spire. Any white roof close to it will be a 15 to a 20. If you get a 10 to 5, you're going to need to choose a blue roof. And a 10 or below, below 10, 10 or below, 10 or below, you're going to have to either emergency land or you will crash. 5 or below, you will crash.
You said acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Oh. 17 plus 8.
17 plus 8. Jesus Christ. Yeah, 25. You have your pick of the litter. You can go wherever the fuck you want.
I'm gonna go exactly to where, and like she's like screaming, but like not out of like like
It's like a roller coaster.
It's like a very little high pitched like. Whee!
As you start screaming, you hear Pibs next to you go as he tries to copy you. And you guys go. Glass, you see her like an expert, never having glided before.
Some people are just naturals. Oh,
They're gifted.
I
Yes.
haven't heard her scream laugh ever.
What was your persuasion roll?
It was shit. It was a 5 plus 3 for an 8.
All right, I have one for you too. He goes back into his house.
It doesn't need
He
a
comes
name.
out with one, and it's rickety. He's like, they all have names.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just kind of excited. I'm sorry.
Yeesh.
Because of your size, you needed a bit of a bigger one. This is Big Brown.
Thank you for Big Brown. Have a
It's
Big Brown.
big. It looks like one of the wings is about to fall off.
Oh, no.
But he's looking at you. He's like, he's fine. You've been here before? Yeah. Lovely. Go ahead. I need to tend to whoever's next.
I sprint.
Yes. And
I like push him forward a little bit.
as he pushes you forward, Thali attempts to step in front of you. So dex save for me.
22.
Okay.
So it's a 19.
You don't collide with her. Instead, you come up, the two of you are just like, oh yes, Delira and who are you? Oh, perhaps a friend of the lodge? I did not get word of you coming through the gate. Have you been up here for a while?
I'm neither here nor there. I'm just with my friends visiting Windhome. This is my first time, but
Delira looks at you and gives you the stink eye.
He has no fear.
Roll me persuasion.
You feel the most confident you have in a while.
You know what?
Gender
Because of
over.
heroism, there's
sir.
no disadvantage because of heroism. So,
okay,
Yeah.
So what is it?
persuasion.
Ooh, I have advantage with persuasion.
Go for it.
That was an 11. That's a 5, so I'm gonna go with the 11.
Plus.
So it is 15 plus 4.
15. He goes, well, it's very nice to have you. What is your name?
You can call me Rhaegor.
Oh, come here. And he kind of,
Oh, okay.
no, I just need to see your and he gets real close. He's like, Thalira's a bit of a rambunctious one. He doesn't want to make friends quite so easily. I've known her for a very long time. She's, how you say, a rapscallion. But with credentials. So
With credentials.
just pay mine.
But I think she likes me.
Then a man must do what a man must do. He pats you on the back. It's like, all right, so this is your first time? Thalira, is he with you? And she's like, yes, actually. We were just hoping to get straight down to Spire 11, please. Spire 11. You're just hoping to get to the other side of the city. All right. One moment, I can
Spire
get one.
11, let's do it.
I can get one for the both of you.
Cool.
And he turns and he walks into the workshop and comes back out with a massive one. He's like, "This is for the both of you.
I knew it.
It is a couple's
Yep.
couple's glider. Dalira has done this many times before. Just let her drive." And she hands it to he hands it to Dalira, and she's just like, "Come on."
Don't have to tell me twice.
Glass, you haven't taken off yet. This is happening behind you. So you do hear that he's going.
Glass
I
is
love
just
it.
enjoying this.
I was sprinting and then I hear drama and I mid-knee and I wait. Wait, that's like
As Kareth looks over to you, he looks back. "You're clogging up the works. Come on."
I don't move. I just.
Acrobatics check.
You got it.
Yes.
12 plus 3, I believe, for a
Okay.
15.
So you are going to Spire 3 for a
Ah.
15. You can land on any white roof.
Beautiful.
15 to 20.
I'm just making sure that it was acrobatics of 3. It is 3. We're good.
Cool.
White roof.
So you make your way over to the spire, following both Pibbs and Lenora. Like, you guys aren't far away from each other. He's going off of the edge, like maybe 20 or 30 seconds after you. And you and Thalira are like, she's moving up without you, whether or not you're strapped in. She's like, "Come on."
Oh, I'm already strapped in. I've seen it once. It's all I need.
Okay.
It's great because it's a
Good.
minute, so you've been through like most of it, and you're gonna lose your shit when
While
you're
he's
in
in
the air.
the air.
Just
And
you,
she's
man.
like, she looks at you and she's like, "You've never done this before?"
Nope.
All right, so we're just gonna bend our knees. Bend your knees. And heroism wears off, and she's like, "Oh, you should probably do that up." And she leans forward. And it goes open, but you guys are not going where the other two are. You guys are going to Spire 11, which is the other side. You see a spire at the very front that does have like gates and an actual wall, and she is the one steering. All you guys hear, well, you're screaming as well, but like enjoy.
But, yeah.
On top of that, you hear fear coming out as Rhaegor falls into this, and Kareth comes up to you as another line has kind of opened up behind you. Saying, "Yes, I've heard about the tiefling coming. What is your name?"
Oh, Valentine, pleased to meet you.
I don't want to die. It's very nice.
I've heard of you.
You have?
Yes.
My reputation precedes me. Have you ever had a glider before?
I have not. No.
Oh, well, then you're in for a treat. Would you like something, perhaps a little bit of a speed demon, or something just beginners?
Something. We'll just go with whatever's sturdy, good, whatever you recommend.
Sturdy, good, run of the mill.
Yes. What do you recommend?
All right. Roll your persuasion.
I don't want a fast one because I know I'm not going to be great at this. Persuasion is an 18.
All right. On an 18, he's like, "I know just the one," and he's been waiting for a flight. And he walks back, and you can see he's got a little bit of a hunch, and he's kind of like walking back, and he comes out with one that has like gashes in the front, but they're painted on.
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
And he comes out and he's like, "This is old Stormnose. There you go. Please
Alright.
be gentle. Old Stormnose was my wife's."
Oh, I will treat it very well.
Very nice. There is a little bit of a, how you say, when you go to open the glider, sometimes you need to pull real hard.
Okay,
So
I
just-
can do that.
Just keep that in mind. All right. So you saw your friends, the ones that you were
So
traveling
sorry,
with.
which spire is Spire 11?
Spire 11, come with me, and he'll take you to the and he points all the way down.
I'm like doing it up.
That one there is Spire 11 with the white banner on the side.
Thank
And
you
it's literally
very
just
much.
a like wooden structure that people climb to get off
Yes.
to go to other districts. That's all
Yeah.
it is. That is the one there. You're with Thalira as well?
I'm with her companion.
Understood. Yes, that's what I had assumed. Between you and me, I gave the same warning. Thalira's she comes with a lot of reputational damage. Just be careful.
Oh yeah, she does a whole lot of damage.
All right, so come with me and we'll just bend our knees. And then when you're ready, either just tip forward or you can jump if you're feeling a little bit adventurous.
All right, he jumps.
All right.
Nice.
Safe travel. And roll me acrobatics. Roll me acrobatics with advantage because you have the lure.
It's cocked.
It is cocked.
It's worse. That's what I was
so
worried
much
about.
worse.
I knew I would be bad at this too.
A two?
I have a 0 acrobatics, so
All right.
I'm all strength.
13.
13. Okay. 13 is perfect enough. And Thalyra is just laughing her ass off at you as she's steering all the way to Spire 11. And on
I'm
a
gonna crash.
2, you go. He told you that it doesn't go correctly, and maybe he just didn't tell you enough on how to fly this thing, but it does not release. You are plummeting to the ground.
I'm just focused on this part.
Roll the acrobatics again. Actually, you know what? I'm going to change that. If you would like to force it to open to make sure your drop doesn't kill you, you can roll strength or athletics instead.
Yeah, he would be focused on that, so it would be athletics, which would be a 17.
All right. Nice. On a 17, it does open. Unfortunately, you don't have a lot of momentum.
Yeah.
You are going to between 1 and 5.
Yeah.
Spire
Oh, yeah.
1 and 5. You can make it to 3, but you're going to be on a house on this end where the
No,
spire is over
no,
here.
I'll just land where I can, and then I'll start walking.
Okay. Now, he yells down at you. He's like, "Blood!" There it is. And you guys have made your welcome to Windhome, yes?
Glass, while he's flying, is actually going to cast Silent Image on himself because it can fit 10 feet, and he wants to make himself look like an actual dragon as he flies in. And it's gonna be simple, and he's just he's living in the moment, and he's going, and then when he lands, it'll disappear. But for him, he's gonna feel like
So you heard the scream from you. You heard the scream from Rhaegor, and then between you and you, what drowns out both of you are the citizens screaming. There's a dragon in the sky. You see the knights and the guard that you were worried about are beginning to mobilize. They are flying into the air.
yeah.
And that's where we're going to end it. That's it for this week. Thank you, everybody, for joining us.